Hey, Teddy Queen, how you doing, sugar? What y'all doing on this Friday night? Hold on for a minute, y'all. How y'all doing? This is Auntie. This just a little. No sound, you can't hear me? Ain't no sound, y'all. No sound. Y'all can't hear me? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, put a 1, because the service out here been acting up all day. We can hear you now. Oh, okay. Yeah, honey. I just had to come out here because after I heard, let me see, after I heard this right here, y'all, let me speak. Let me see who all in the house. After I heard this, I said, let me go out here for a little nightcap tonight. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't sleeping. I said, shoot. I was trying to sit out there in the yard, honey. Those bugs went to flying and zoom. Oh, boy. Y'all gonna hear me on that other video. Those bugs were, I don't know what those bugs, they just like they want to attack me tonight, honey. I had to come in the house. I said, because the wind ain't blowing. And, I don't know where the hell the bugs coming from. I guess because it been raining and storming, and then, you know, the bugs and stuff they be mad because they little spots be wet, honey, and they was all on that porch. I said, I'm going in the house and get on my couch. Because I can't fight these bugs tonight. I got a big old can of spray out there. And then they ain't making it no better with all that damn trash on that damn front porch. I mean, they got to do better than that, honey. Because I'm telling you, that's what make roaches and stuff. And I know they got them because the maintenance people told me they got 'em. So, oh yeah, you better be careful. They been told me that um, years ago that she got them over there. But me and my grandbaby, we don't have them. No, we don't have them. I don't have them, period. Mm-mm. Let me speak to y'all. Let me hear y'all. This girl talking crazy. I say I got to come out here and talk about this because, and I want to know if I'm wrong because I hope I'm not wrong. If y'all feel like, is this really neglect, let me know because I don't think this.
Hey y'all,
But let
y'all
me
know
speak to y'all
Auntie.
first. Hey, Teddy Queen, how you be, sugar? Cause sound like she got neglect mixed up, confused with other situations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rhonda girl, how you doing? Honey Gangster, how you be, sugar? Sharon, hey girl, hey Kaya, hey Sunshine, hey Juanita, hey Cheryl, hey Tracy, Diane, Rhonda, Shantae, hey sweet low, hey girl, hey Lil Me, how you be, Auntie? We are on mute. Okay, y'all ain't no more. Y'all can hear me now. Y'all can hear me now. And it's probably when that little thing come up there, that little thing be coming on my app then. Yeah, y'all hear Auntie now loud and clear, honey. Pretty earrings. Thank you, sugar. Thank you. You good now? Thank you. Thank you. We can hear you now. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody can hear Auntie now. I hope y'all can hear this. Hey, go get her. Veronica, Tiffany, how you be, sugar? Veronica say hi, beautiful Auntie Loretta. Hey, sugar. Antoinette, what's up, girl? Cherise, how you be, sugar? I feel so sorry for Troy. Ooh, don't you? I mean, I feel sorry. Hi, Sister Lolo, you up late? Yeah, I'm up. Girl, it's early for Auntie. Yo, y'all, you must don't know. When we have our membership parties, they start at 12 o'clock in the morning. A lot of y'all be asleep. Yeah, but a lot of y'all be asleep, but I still have some babies up with me, some boogie woogies too. Auntie, your phone setting is very good. Beautiful picture. Okay, thank you, thank you. And then I can hear you now. Okay. Hey, classy lady, how you doing, sugar? Good evening, Loretta Marks in chat. Anita, Tracy, say yes, sure, patient, disgusting. Luxury low. Hey, Reba girl, how you be? Yeah, let me see, can I play this video? Cause I posted, but I want y'all to hear this foolishness, honey. This ain't nothing but foolishness right here about what this girl said, and I don't agree with it.
Y'all knew Auntie was coming. Yes, I was. Guess what? I found the video not so long ago that Prince McIntyre said CPS should be called on black women. What y'all think about that? Let me sing her little song. This is peace plan. This is peace plan all day long. Okay, hold on, girl. Hold on. She over there in her feelings, y'all. She in her feelings because I guess everybody was busting. So you cool that she put that on that app. Now she's saying that CPS should be called on y'all black women because she ain't talking about me because my damn children brown. You know what I'm saying? But she talking about child. Boy, she been on y'all peach patches asses, ain't she? I know. She talking about y'all, baby, the peach patches because, don't nobody else fool
Thank
up.
you, Sarah, for
Y'all know
bringing
she
Shady,
down.
for bringing in some drink
Every
sign.
time.
Auntie on her
Every
Celsius
time
tonight.
she come in all night. Listen to her, y'all. I hope y'all can hear her because it's kind of noisy out here. Auntie outside. Yes, I am. It's about black people. Is they not trying to get the services and like, you're trying to get the services kind of every single, maybe every day. She said, wait a minute. She said she gets y'all some CPS call on her every week, every single day. If child protective service calls on you every day, you wouldn't even be able to function. Come on now. Don't exaggerate, but they do get called quite often because of your mouth. Mm-hmm. For those of you with this back to school conversation, I've already told you this once, and I'm going to say it again. If a child is showing up to school with no school supplies, you should call Child Protective Services on the parents. Now, why should you? That is the most dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Hold on. Now, do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with that? If a child show up at the schoolhouse with no pencil, and you know these days, a lot of kids do show up. Even when I was preschool teaching, those kids didn't come there with pencil, but we already had that stuff for them. And most kids, a lot of kids gonna show up at school with no book bag. But you know something, they have them piled up in the office. So I don't know what she's talking about, what she's saying, but I'm gonna let it play all the way through, and we'll talk about it, because this don't make no sense for a mother to get CPS called on her because the children don't have school supplies. This is ridiculous, girl. Your priorities are on bankers. That's what I'm saying.
Believe it. If a child show up at school with no school supplies, you should call Child Protection Service. What the F? When my mom and daddy went to school, it wasn't no school supplies. I went to school many days with no school supplies, but the school already had something there for me. I can remember that in first, second grade. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. You do that because obviously the home is unfit, or you can be kind and reach out. Did she say the home is unfit because the children ain't got no school supplies? Did she really go there?
Yes, she did.
Did she go there, y'all? Let me finish letting y'all hear this, because I can't believe this is myself. To the school social worker first. I know you're being dated reported, but I would report a parent sending their children without a pencil and shit to school. Go report them to Child Protective Services, because honestly, something is going on at home. Honestly, you are being neglectful. Now let's see how we can help. Then I'm all cracked out. And you know, that little viral post where the boy said he needed a pencil. I had the teacher say him to the office because he needed a pencil, but he had to take his siblings to school. He said, I don't feel sorry for them needing a motherfucking pencil. What they should have did was call Child Protective Services on a motherfucking man.
What? Hey,
she
brother.
said especially black ones. Did y'all hear that, Peach Patches? She said especially black ones. Call Child Protective Service on a woman because she ain't got no damn, it's all kind of shit out here flying tonight. Get my ass in the house. They ain't shooting everywhere. What the hell going on out here? All that damn trash they leave in front of the door. See there? You used to go sit out here peaceful. They leaving all this shit in front of the goddamn door. All kind of shit coming. Look at, they just filthy. They just nasty. Oh, I can't hardly take it. My goodness, my gracious. Oh, let me get on with her. Kids to school with school supplies and one parent don't. That means something going on in their home, and we need to go over there and investigate. The man could not only not buy school supplies, but she could also not stand in a line and get them for free. I got money, and I could still go stand in line and get free school supplies. You get free shit all the time with your damn money. Just go ahead on and tell the truth. That's why we know you over there getting some stamps too. And the goddamn name, you get some goddamn stamps too, y'all. What's going on out here? I don't know where these damn criminals coming from tonight. But let her finish talk before I get my ass in the house. The school social worker could go ahead and give this child what they need. They're not involved at all. They don't care if the teacher isn't reporting that this child is showing up with nothing. Instead, we have to go ahead and take our supplies as a community and mix them all together as a community to give to children who may show up without a pencil because their parent is neglectful. No, call Child Protective. If your child don't have a pencil at school, your child is neglectful. So I guess her by not combing their hair and by them walking around in soggy ass pampers, that's normal. That's not neglectful. You know what I'm saying? Soggy, woggy, leaving your girl child with all the boys. That's not neglectful. But when a child don't have a pencil and a paper, the parents should have child protective service called down. That's why you know this girl is truly mental. Something truly wrong with this sister right here. She don't know what neglect is. She really don't. Girl, you don't know. What the fuck those teachers give a damn about a child ain't coming with a pencil and paper. All those pencils and papers they got in that goddamn classroom, you better shut your damn mouth. Somebody better give that child a pencil. Somebody, because when they walk to the schoolhouse in the morning time, if your child ain't got a book bag, they have a tub sitting right there in the office. Choose what you fucking want. Pencil, paper, everything. A mother don't even have to go and stand in no line no more. She simple take her child to school and the book bag.
And that's right.
In the tub,
and that's right. And they could get a big bag. They don't even have to stand in line. They go to take them to school. They're going to have a book bag there waiting on them.
Just to get my light bill paid, and I bought that goddamn place with all kind of books, tablets, and everything for my grandchildren. Because she said, we got so many on Miss Brown, just take some. Because, no child is going to be the damn. This girl over here worried about the wrong goddamn. Somebody, because when they walk to the schoolhouse in the morning time, if your child ain't got a book bag, they have a tub sitting right there in the office. Choose what you fucking want.
Exactly.
Everything. A mother don't even have to go and stand in no line no more. She simply take her child to school and the book bags and sit in the tub in the hallway, wait on the children. Yeah.
That's right. They don't have to no more.
Last year, just to get my light bill paid, and I bought that goddamn place with all kind of books, tablets, and everything for my grandchildren.
Sure did.
We got so many on Miss Brown, just take some.
Yeah.
No child is going to be the damn.
That's right.
You got your priorities on real bad shit. I kind of feel sorry for you, but I can't, no, can't. She just done as hell. She don't know what neglect is. That's why they need parenting classes for real. Services on parents who can't afford school supplies. Definitely should, because not only are they broke, they're lazy. There's a ton of freelance adults who want one and hell. That's number one. What matters the most about black people is they never call child protective services on the right people. I get child protective services calling me every single week. Maybe every day. However, for those of you with this back to school conversation, I've already told you this once, I'm going to say it again. If a child is showing up to school with no school supplies, you should call child protective services on the parents. Now, why should you do that? Because obviously the home is unfit. Or you can be kind and reach out to the school social worker. Well, ladies, if y'all ain't got no school supplies in y'all goddamn house, y'all is an unfit mother. Did I hear it right? Did Auntie hear it right? Did Auntie...
Okay. Y'all can go watch I got the video up. Y'all can go see the rest of it if you want to. It's on my page, honey, because I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. I ain't never heard of such thing in my life, y'all. Child Protective Service called on mothers who cannot afford their kids' book bags. But the reality is these days, they don't even have to go stand in line. Even if you be working and you so busy and you didn't get your child a book bag, they already have them at the schoolhouse. And y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all babies, y'all know that. That's why kids have 2 and 3 book bags, because they, even if they forget their book bag, on the first day of school, they still giving out book bags that whole week at the schoolhouse. Because the simple fact, you got some mothers miss it. You got some mothers don't have transportation. You just got some mothers don't have it like that. The only transportation they got is to go to the grocery store and get their kids some food, and they don't have the transportation to go to these organizations that passing out free book bags. And most of the time they be in the rent office. They sure do. Our rent office be having book bags and stuff. And no excuse, every child in the world will have a book bag. But for a mother to be called neglect and CPS called on them for about a book bag, that is ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. In my life. It's just a book bag. And for a teacher to send a child, that's why you know she lying. I don't know now teacher would send a child up to the office and I say, Miss True Blood, I ain't got no pencil. Here you go. Come up here and get this pencil. What teacher you know gonna send a child to the office? Cause he ain't got no pencil. Are she serious? Are she serious? I mean, kids gonna have. If those kids go to that schoolhouse with no book bag, I bet you when they come home from school, they gonna have a book bag. They sure is, so I don't know what the hell she talking about. No, it's in your business. What the hell you over here for, Elizabeth? Go find you somewhere. Go sit down. Or just get the hell on. You know, because you really trying me tonight, sugar. I ain't got time. Did you got your children a book bag? Because you ain't your ass going to jail. Look at that. She is special needs mom, daughter, and wife. Yes, she is, Miss Kaya. Neglect is not washing your kids' hair for months. Thank you. Barbara, hello to everyone. You are correct. Yes, Elizabeth say, lady, get a life and stop worrying about. You get a life and quit worrying about me with your silly ass. Why the F you worry about me, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, Fred calling you. Ooh, Barbara say she has her kids going to school, but Maddie have and should be talking CPS on mothers who ain't got no book bags for their kids. That's the most dumbest thing I ever heard. Yeah, you ought to be saying call CPS when the kids be going to school with nappy hair, crop shoes, and all year round. That girl is sick. I'm very sick because this is the most mental illness thing I ever heard in my life. Go ahead and say raise is ridiculous. They force on the wrong thing. They show this the wrong thing about a damn pencil. Ain't now teacher gonna send a child up to the office about a pencil. Cause if she do, she need to be fucking fired. Gonna send a child up, and the parents got in trouble because the child didn't have a pencil. Girl, we know you lying. What is that? I want to read this story. I want to meet this teacher who sent the child to the office because he didn't have a pencil. Because most teachers, real teachers, they have a drawer full of pencils and pens, everything you need, okay? Miss Cardi said, I guarantee she's not buying the school supplies on the list for all her kids. Because she's running around in Hillsborough County trying to get free shit. And she get free shit all the time. But Veronica say, maybe if a daddy like Wood would pay child support, the children will have school supplies. Come on now. Maybe she wants the school with no supplies. Yeah, I'm talking about they should go call CPS, should be called on them. If they ain't got no school supplies, and then talking about the mothers could be on crack. No, the mothers probably simply cannot just afford it because she don't got overwhelmed with children. You know, she's not a YouTuber. She's not making YouTuber money. She out there working for damn checkers and trying to do the best she can for her damn children. Now, which one gonna come first? Book bags or the light bill? Or the rent that they got to live over their head? And she simply just don't have it, dumbass. Every mother who cannot afford to get their child everything, it don't mean that they on damn crack. It just be hard-working mothers just don't make enough. But they trying. They truly trying. Kaya say most of them supplies are never used anyway. Exactly. No, all that stuff, I still got school supplies in my closet from years and years. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. They get too much stuff. When school start, everybody be giving my grandbaby school supply. And everywhere I go, it's some organization, even my doctors and stuff. Some of my doctors have a big old thing of book bags. Take them to your grandchildren. Take what you need. Child, please. And most of us grandmothers, what we do, we take that stuff right on to our grandbabies. And they have more than enough. Hey, Brenda. No help to parents by sharing she have issues. Exactly. She should be out there buying book bags for kids. Bubba say she rage betting. Yeah, she lying and making up stuff, talking about CPS should be called on these black women. See, this what, y'all, I'm telling you, she always coming for the black woman. She really want to be a white girl. But she got so much project mentality in her to it's a goddamn shame. Everything is a black woman. A black woman this, a black woman. All these people doing this to her is black women. Black women. Black. They always got to be a black woman. No school supplies. Why would you call that? That's ridiculous. Exactly. So ridiculous because if those children don't go to school with no book bags, I guarantee you they're going to come home with some because they have them in the office. They have them in the office. All the years that even with my kids, they had them in the office. If a child ain't got no book bag, they be right there in the front office. They sure do. And a lot of kids, they do that on the first day. They don't take their book bag because they want another one. They don't like the one they got. They just simply don't take that one to school and come back home with the one they kind of wanted. No man, she's delusional. Exactly. Low. Yeah, she needs to go to the milk right now. Right now, y'all heard it with your own ears. I just want to let y'all know I ain't lying. I say, if I'm hearing stuff, what is you talking about, girl? You got your priorities wrong. That's not neglectful. A book bag ain't gonna never be neglectful. A pencil ain't gonna never be neglectful. You worry about these kids. Why don't you start showing your children academically? Showing us, do they make the honor roll? Do they make the honor roll? Because you come out here and brag about everything, but I ain't never seen you brag on those children report card. Not even Gregory McKay. You know, because I'm out here putting up my grandbabies all the time when they make the honor roll. I ain't never seen you do that. And you worry about book bags. Better be worried about how the hell they going to learn. Diane say, hey, glad y'all giving each other some love. Yeah, I think I spoke to all of y'all up here. It's raining. Yes, raining here in Florida too. Off and on, child. Off and on. Yeah, no patient look disgusting. Yeah, look disgusting, making up all kind of mess. Please. She really don't know what neglect is, do you, girl? Just look around and check yourself. Check yourself, baby. That's all you got to do. A book bag is not neglect. These children gonna have a book bag. Even if their mother don't have the money to buy them a book bag, they gonna have a book bag. You know, if you so concerned, why don't you announce any mother who need a book bag for their kids, I'm going to pay for 100 of them. Oh, you ain't going to do that though, is you? But you can go buy stuff that you don't even wear. We don't never see you with it on. No, you can go buy a man a barbershop, foolishness, and we know you spent thousands of dollars on that, thousands. That's money you could have donated for book bags. You know, you so concerned about people's book bags till you say they look neglectful and you will call CPS on them. If they cannot afford to buy their child a book bag, a pencil, you will call CPS. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever seen. Even police officers have them in their damn car. Hell, passing them out. Everybody got book bags right about now. Staples right up here, they gonna be giving away book bags. There's so many places gonna be giving away book bags between this weekend and all the way back to school. I mean, you can go to the park, they're out there passing them out. A book bag is the most easy thing to get, and you don't even have to stand in no line no more. You can simply send your child to school the first day, and they have them right there in the office. And y'all know Miss Loretta ain't telling no lie. They have them right there in the front office. Either have them in the middle of the school in a big old tub. Because I have did it. My children don't have so many book bags one year. One time my grandson had about 10 of them. Because they were coming for issue where they were coming. People were bringing them from the church. People were bringing them, my friends and stuff. They be out, they think about us. And I used to go some everywhere collecting school stuff. That wasn't no problem, but a lot of women just don't have it because if they don't have that transportation where they can get around, they might have to send their kids to school, on the first day because they know they're going to have them at school. They know they're going to get one at school. Sending her kids to school late for 4 days out of a week. Yeah, she needs to worry about that beat in Tampa. Hell yeah. Ooh, a lot of kids will go to school with a limited supplies this year and doesn't mean mom is neglecting that child. Exactly. Because half of the stuff they get, they don't never use. Just like y'all say, they don't never use that stuff. Speak on it low. You know I will, girl. Oh, Champagne, how you doing, Sugar? Chlorine said, I'm a school bus driver and I have a cup full of pencils, pens, and markers for my students, and they do not take one. And a school teacher ain't no child to no office because they didn't have a pencil. Because if that school teacher don't have no pencils, she must not be a damn school teacher. Because most school teachers have a drawer full of pencils and pens. The purpose of that, you be telling me, I ain't got no pen, that ain't right. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I got a bunch of pens because I buy them by the pints. You get 10 on for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree all day long. School supplies are damn near free this time of year. Exactly. Listen, you can have her talking about her. Give her some of those supplies you've been having for years. Child, still got them in the closet. Piled up. Have too much stuff. I pray she changed her heart. Some kids don't have clothes, shoes, or food. Exactly. Some kids wearing the same shoes they wore this year to school. It's a lot of kids don't have it, and their parents not on drugs. Their parents is struggling to put food on the table, struggling. It was days when I couldn't have brand new school clothes every year. I couldn't. And I'm going to tell you, I didn't even want to go to school because I did not have on nothing new because everybody was going to pick at me. I'm in my mind, everybody going to pick at me. I don't want to go to school because I didn't have on new clothes. And all my friends got new clothes. And my mama and daddy made me go to school. Made me go to school with my old clothes on. And ain't nobody pick at me. They might have stared at me, but they ain't say nothing. But the thing is, I can remember hard times. I remember me crying. I think I was in what grade? Probably about the 6th grade. Crying because I ain't have no new clothes to wear to school. Because, see, that's what kind of peer pressure people put on kids. And this peer pressure is still here today. And it was for me 65 years ago when my parents just didn't have it. And it was heartbreaking. So you just don't know what people go through. Some parents is good parents, but they just can't afford it. And it ain't nothing to look at about that. They got so many children. They just can't afford it. But as I got older, I got me a fucking job. I got me a job, and I told God that me and my sisters would have new clothes from now on. And since I got my new job, when I was about 13, I worked all the time. And me and my sister had new clothes to wear to school every year, all the way through high school. So I know how that feels. I know how trick kids don't want to go to school because everybody at schoolhouse got on something new and you don't. But I'm glad my parents made me go to school. They made me get my butt out that car and say, you're going to school. We just don't have it right now. And that made me a better person. And that's why I can look and see how kids feel. And that's why I did a lot of things I did illegal to make sure that my kids would never have to feel that poverty like I did. I didn't want to raise my kids without. I didn't want to. That's why I took chances of making sure both of my babies had everything that I could get them. Because as a child coming up, I didn't get everything. I didn't get new school clothes sometimes. I had to wear the same old shoes. So I had experienced that. And I didn't have bad parents. They wasn't on no drugs. It was just so many of us and living in a redneck town and ain't paying people hardly nothing to live. When you be raised up in a little redneck town and they barely paying you and your mama doing domestic work, cleaning big old mansions and stuff for $25 and $30. But she doing that because she got to feed her children. Your daddy driving 100 miles a day, 200 miles a day, 100 miles there and 100 miles back because he got to find a job to pay enough to feed his family. People don't understand when you got it good, you better praise God that you got it good. Because I know how every child feel if they ain't got no school, new school clothes to wear. I know how they feel because Miss Loretta don't been there. But when I got up and old enough to get me a damn job, I bet you I had new clothes every year. And that made sure I looked out for my sister. I bought her school clothes and I bought mine every year. Because we wasn't going to school like that no more. We didn't. And we used to have to go to the Ernsboro and work for our school clothes. And we went out there and we missed a week of school. And they couldn't get us no school clothes because Daddy had to get a car. Daddy couldn't, those jobs in Dade City didn't pay no money for a black man to take care of his family. That's why my daddy always worked in Orlando, Tampa, places like that. I've been going to Tampa all my life. Ever since I've been 6 years old. That's why I know Tampa with my eyes closed because we went there every week. That's how we lived it. Because groceries and stuff were cheaper in Tampa. In that little small redneck town, groceries was expensive. So when Daddy worked it, every Friday, he get through, we was packed up going to Tampa to get our groceries from Blue Ribbon in Ebo City. My mama and them didn't get no food stamps. They ain't get no housing. They ain't get none of that. We wasn't raised up in no projects. We don't know what that kind of stuff is. Welfare and all of that. My mama ain't live like that. She ain't raised us like that. But then I cried because I worked so hard in that Ernsboro and I wanted me a new outfit. And we couldn't afford it because, like I say, Daddy had to get a car. He had to get a car so he can go to Tampa and make some money to take care of us. And make, sacrifice. See, some people don't know how to sacrifice. They don't teach their kids that. And then your kids grow up and don't know anything. So don't come for women talking about they can't afford this and can't afford that for their kids because they probably just simple don't have it. Just don't effing have it. I ain't have no books and stuff to take back to school, but when I got there, I got paper, pencils, and everything at the school. So don't be talking about CPS, because my parents sure weren't no bad parents. And we didn't have no books. We ain't have no pencil. We ain't have nothing. But when we went to school, good teachers, they gave us what we needed. Plenty days. I went to school, didn't have a goddamn thing. Sure did. But when I came home that afternoon, I had everything. Jealous and envy of his best auntie kicked her out of here. Who is this? Elizabeth, let me get rid of this old slimy hoe. Because I ain't got time for you, baby. Not today, tomorrow, next week, neither. Girl, I don't know what's be wrong with y'all mental ass people. Why, if you start happy somewhere, why you flop your ass in people chats and you know you ain't gonna like what they saying? Come flocking over here. We ain't got time for this foolishness. Not today or tomorrow. Get your A up out of here. Let me get rid of her. Everything I'm trying to say, here she come, but I'm just trying to speak real damn life. Don't get out here and call people neglectful, and CPS should be called on them. Number one, it should be called on you. Which it does anyway, but not about no damn school clothes. I ain't calling them damn CPS on nobody about a damn pencil. You don't know what those people been going through in their life. Sure hell not. Hold on for a minute, y'all. It went for a minute. It went for a minute. Yeah, you know, let me get ready. Who is this? Elizabeth Jealous, and Emmy. Elizabeth, girl, you don't know what jealous and Emmy is. Y'all is really ridiculous. I mean, honey. All right, now go on by your damn business. Take your ass on by your damn business, girl. We don't need that over here. We don't need that over here. All that aggravation and stupidness, we ain't got time for it. We trying to teach this damn girl some sense. Auntie, kick her out. She gone. You can't get sense out of a mental person. Kick her out. She gone. You can't get sense out of a mental person. Hell no, you can't. Ocean Way say black women need to stop support. They need to, because she all coming for those damn peach patches. Because that's who she effing coming for. Y'all give me likes up. Come on. Come on now, 160 people in here. I'm up at night. Now come on. At least give me some likes, you know. And make sure you become a member. If you can, create your memberships, whatever. To help support the channel. Most all give me likes up. That's all I ask of you. Right, Queen? Buzz said the black women who support Peach are just like her. Exactly, they just like her ignorant. Yeah, Barbara say her kids miss late every day when she can't talk about no mother. Exactly. And they go to school looking any kind of way too. They make straws for grades. They make straight A's for grades. They complete. Yeah, you notice how she bragged? But she ain't never came out here and ever brag on one of those children damn, report card. Those children do act, they bad, and that's why she should have had all them in some damn programs this summer. She'll brag on everything, but she never showed their report cards. Never one of them ever showed their report cards. That's why you know they ain't making no A's over there. They incomplete, like you said. Hey, baby, created. Hey, loving grandsons. Eric said, hi, Loretta. She act like Choicey was irritating her. I keep telling y'all that. I guess y'all seen it. I wasn't lying when I say that girl act like Choicey be irritating her. I told y'all that. Her so bad at that video, like the girl, you have no patience with him at all. She care about is Dusty. That's all. Didn't I tell you that time when Choicey had reached for that bacon she took that video down, honey. She took that video down because I hunt for it because she heard me over here talking. And then she watched it herself. She seen herself how she looked at her own child. That's why she took it down. A book is not mandatory. A pencil is not needed because they got all that at the schoolhouse for those kids. Hey, Shay, thank you for the flower, baby. Hey, Auntie and Chet, talk to her mammy, black women. That's all they speak on. Her and her mama talking about black women this. I get your ass. Ooh, baby, go. Your mama need to teach you some respect, sugar. She need to get the kids to school on time. Exactly. Neither one of them like to get up and take those kids to school. May as well put those students in uniform. We got our new clothes every year, and we was blessed. That's yeah. Like I said, when I got big enough to get a job, I ain't have that problem no more. And one thing about me, I always looked it out for my baby sister. I ain't worried about nobody else, just my baby sister. Hey, look, Keisha, how you doing, sugar? From Switzerland. All right, girl, country, a chocolate mountain. Miss, what talking about? We just talking about school supplies and kids and stuff. Who gonna have it? Who ain't got it? How you can go to school without no school supplies and you'll come back home with all kind of stuff. She to tell why McKay not in the grade for sure and the other kids grade. Yeah, when McKay supposed to graduate this year? Yeah, and he'll be 18 when he graduates. She don't talk about his grades neither. Create old clothes and good clothes, brain is better. Exactly. I don't want secondhand clothes. My mama done went and bought secondhand clothes for us. I don't want a secondhand Easter dress. It was pretty. And I loved it. That store was called Mr. Morgan. I didn't know what kind of store it was, but that he sold secondhand clothes for people who could not afford to go buy brand new clothes for their kids. Well, I didn't know what the store was till I got older. And my mama ain't do it that often, but she did it. She did it 1 or 2 times, and I can remember. The reason why I can remember, because I was in, what grade I was in? I don't know. I probably might have been in the 4th grade, because we ain't segregate till I got in the 5th grade. I went to school with all blacks up till we got in the 4th grade. And the girl, and I remember my mama, it was Easter. And Daddy didn't come home that weekend. Daddy didn't come home. My mama wanted to get her girl something for Easter. And I never forget it. My mama took us to the secondhand store and she bought me this most beautiful yellow dress. That dress was so pretty. I loved that dress. I didn't care if it was secondhand, but I loved that dress. And so when I was at the schoolhouse, the girl was saying, "Oh, tell me, you like our outfits? You like our outfits?" I say, "Like y'all outfits?" She said, Y'all daddy stayed the weekend with us, and he took us shopping and bought us all kind of outfits." I say, "What? My daddy?" "Yeah, your daddy. He was over there, and he took all us shopping." And my mama literally, and I went and told my mama this, my mama literally cried. She cried. And she said, "My baby's around here with secondhand clothes. He didn't come home." Yeah, that weekend, he took the check and everything. I could remember stuff just as clear as day. And that's how I knew I had on a secondhand dress from a secondhand store. But it was a beautiful Easter dress. Like I told you, my daddy was a hoe. My mama put up with a lot. And that's one thing I loved in my mama and I loved in my daddy. But did I love them together? Hell no. I got to be honest. No, I did. That's why I'm so hard right now. That's why I don't take no inch off of a man. Because I say I never want to be like my mama when it comes to a man. I never want to stoop so weak till I just got to have one. No matter how he keep doing me, I'm going to try to make this work. I'm not doing that, and I would not do it. I would not do it. Because I seen too much of it when I was a child. Ooh, you so right, Diane. Say, "Miss Lowe, don't cry, sweetheart. That shows that you compassion for." Yes, I am. And that's why when that girl get out here and try to tear people down, that really helps with me. And that's why I be coming for her. Because I know the life I live. I know my parents sometimes they just didn't damn it have it, okay? And sometimes these girls out here doing the best they can do with their fucking children. And they don't need nobody to tear them down when they know they're doing the best. When I watch Teresa +5 over there, my heart breaks for her. I know she trying. Sometimes people is doing their fucking best and we don't need somebody because God don't bless you. You always trying to low rate these type of women. That's why I don't care about her when it comes to that. She always trying to low rate these type of women. You don't know what their situation may be. What kind of predicament they may be. Their kids might not have a book bag or a damn pencil. You don't know. You don't know their life. I went to school with no book bag and no damn pencil. Book bags wasn't even discovered when I was there. I went to school with what the hell I had on. But before I came back home, I had a tablet, I had pencil because the teachers gave it to me. They gave it to me. So you don't know people's situation, sugar, and that don't mean everybody, children who going through something that their parents are on drugs, because that's not true. Sometimes people just be struggling financially, working jobs. Teenagers making more than grown people. And it's a shame. And everybody know how Florida wages here. Florida got the most worst wages in history. These jobs don't pay nothing unless you a nurse or something like that. Unless you don't make manager or something like that. But the average person who working, they probably only make about $700 or $800 minimum wages, probably bringing home about $800 every 2 months, every 2 weeks. And that's a goddamn shame. How you think a grown person with 5 children supposed to live off of that? Before you go to judging damn people, always trying to tear people down. You know, that's what I don't like about her. She always put that black in there. Black women. Black women, like white women don't send their children to school with nothing either. They be the worstest ones. Because you know something about white women, they don't go out and buy name brand for their kids. And that's why a lot of these kids get peer pressure on wearing name brands and stuff to school. But if those grades ain't up to par, what you going to wear name brands for? You is a name brand. Make your own self out of name brand. But I thank God, my kids ain't never have to go through nothing like that. My kids had brand new clothes every school year. My grandson had brand new school clothes every school year. Yeah, you know, it just bring back memories. But I mean, just bring back memories when I had to struggle as a little girl. And I know how I felt. I didn't want to get out that car because I didn't have on new clothes. Everybody gonna be having no new clothes. My mama said everybody at that schoolhouse ain't gonna have on new clothes. You gonna see, and she was right. She was right. Everybody didn't have on no new clothes. And I went on to school and I forgot about it. The next day I was ready to go to school again. Because my mama was right. She said everybody ain't gonna have on new clothes. You're not the only child that gonna, you know, ain't gonna, you know, the only one that ain't got new clothes. She said, everybody ain't gonna have on new clothes, Loretta. You'll see. Get out this car and take your behind to school. They made me go to school. And I'm glad they did, because I might have got to the point that I didn't want to go to school no more. It might have not finished. But by them made me go, I'm glad they made me go. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed. I made sure my kids were blessed as well. Amen. Shay, thank you, baby. Size Quay say, start emphasizing the new clothes. What's wrong with thrift clothes? Ain't nothing wrong with thrift clothes. I don't want them. Ocean Wave say, peace, girl, you are shopping and sitting. Please go lay down and be pleased and thank you. Little say the apple bomb. PSL, hey, baby, how you doing? Veronica say, I agree, Ocean Wave. Ocean Wave say, buying her kids clothes out of Walmart and Target, but calling people broke bitches if you don't get on down the road. God gonna shut up after a while. Let her keep on. She keep on coming for black women. Just got through talking about black women. Keep on. Auntie, you look very nice. Thank you, sugar. Diane said Ocean Wave with her regular ass. Ooh, yes. Some of the things she say, you know, because I know what I went through as a childhood. And you know, you always got parents struggling on here. You know, even you got YouTubers who got kids out here struggling. People struggle. They try to take care of their kids. They really did. But I ain't going to tell no lie. Miss Loretta did what I had to do. Because I made sure I wasn't going to struggle with mine. I sure did, and I didn't struggle with them either. I thank you, Jesus, that, you know, introduced those good people in our life. And they helped me took care of my kids. Yes, they did. Woo, boy, we had a bucket of crayons in the middle of the table, and we had to share with our classmates. Come on now. Ain't no teacher gonna send you to no office because you ain't got no pencil. Something wrong with her. They need to fire her ass. She's sending you to the office because you ain't got no pencil. You know what the principal gonna do? Say, here you go. Take this pencil now. Get your behind back to class. That's what they gonna do. My goodness, you will not go to jail because your child won't have a pencil. Why would you want to call CPS on somebody if their child ain't got no book bag or no pencil? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, girl. This is so dumb. I can't believe she said this stupid behind mess. Maybe she anything for abuse, you know that. Nikki Apple Bottle said you had love. You were taught skills by your parents, common sense, and this. You know something, Nikki? Nita, you sure telling the truth. I had love and I knew how to pray. And that's most of all, because when I look at her life, she didn't have love, she didn't have Jesus, she didn't have nothing. She don't even know how to pray. She don't even know how to teach her kids how to pray. And it's so sad that she was raised like that. No clothes and name brand stuff, that wasn't nothing. I had 2 loving parents that loved us, and made sure we ate every day. We never went hungry. I cannot never tell you a story that we ever went hungry. We ain't go hungry. My daddy was the type of man, he believed in feeding kids than to go buy them some fancy clothes, because that's the way he was raised. My daddy lost his mother when he was born. He never met his mother. He didn't have a mother to raise him. He was raised by his daddy. And everything my mama taught him, he had to learn it from my mama. And then when my daddy got older, he realized the things that he did to hurt my mama, he did and to hurt us too. We was grown adults. And my daddy had realized his mistake. And my daddy, anything we needed, he would break his neck to come and try to get it for us. Because, he apologized to us so many times. He said, because, during that time I was drinking and I didn't have a mother to teach me right or wrong. I didn't know what I was doing to hurt my wife when I was out there horning around with this one, because I never had nobody to pull me to the side and say, yeah, this wrong. You don't be cheating on your wife. You don't be cheating on her and this and that. I wasn't raised around a woman. And I understood, I understood and I felt his pain. And I could tell, the mistakes that he made, that he was really sorry. Because he turned out to be the best father ever. And after 10 years, he died. Yep, after 10 years, he died. He had stopped drinking, got his life together, started loving his family. Man, he loved my mama. Those 10 years, it was like they was back on their honeymoon. Those two were smiling at each other. They were looking at each other. And he just loved her so much. And my mama used to always say, Brown, when I die, the insurance policies, you know what to do, Brown. Because my mama had all kind of insurance policies. You know what I'm saying? She had all kind of... My mama was an insurance person. She had insurance on all us till we was grown. And my daddy used to tell my mama, say, I don't want you talking about Annie Mae. People like you don't die. I'm going to die before you. My mama tell me, Brown, you is not going to die before me. Look how sick I am. Because my mama, the diabetes was, she was going in and out the hospital. And my daddy said, woman, I don't want to hear that mess. She always tried to tell my daddy, when I die, you know what to do with the insurance policy. And my daddy said, Mama, I don't want to hear that mess because you gonna outlive me. He used to tell my mama that all the time. And my mama said, no, I'm not, Brown. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to talk about it. Because I ain't going to be here. You going to be here now. You going to have to do it. My daddy said, woman, you going to outlive me. And he knew what he was talking about. Mama did outlive him. And he kept telling my mama that, you going to outlive me. And she tried to tell him what to do when she died. The insurance policy and all this stuff. Child, all this mess. And my daddy even said, I don't want to hear that. My daddy didn't want to talk about that because my daddy said, I'm going to die before you. I don't want to hear that. He didn't want to hear nothing about her leaving this world. He showed then. He told me, he said, I'm going to die before you. But she thought that Daddy was going to outlive her because she was the sickest. I keep telling you, sometimes that thing switch around. The people who you see the sickest, they outlive you and everybody else. Seeing creation say, I don't know what a mammy, but maybe you do. I'm from Hawaii. Oh, okay. Send you a P.O. box. Okay. You sent me a P.O. box. Send up, box. Those kids even can't even make a complete sentence. Why McKay not graduating this year? I don't know, honey. She said next year. Right, Barbara? How I keep it real. I'm just up my child getting on my nerves. Oh, honey. So I say, we focus in the outer things. She ain't gonna never come out here and show no reports because those kids not doing good academically. That's what I said. They should have been in summer bridge. They should have, because they can't speak. They don't speak that well. No, they don't. They don't speak like other little children. You could barely try to put together what they be saying. That's why I would have definitely sent mine to summer bridge. She don't like choices. I wish she would leave him alone. That baby is only a check for her. I believe they getting a check over there to Miss Sophia's house for choices and wood. I believe that. I believe that because she thinks she got more sense than anybody. Betty, how you doing? Hello, Auntie and chat. I ain't 68 and growed up like your parents. Work on the farm with no help from the government. We lived on the farm. Very little money, but a whole lot of love. That's right. That's where we was, Betty. Very little money, but a whole lot of love. Especially trying to raise 9 kids. That was hard. But we can't never say we went hungry. Nobody cannot never say we went hungry. Whether you went often or not, she made sure y'all were in round naked, secondhand clothes and this new stuff like to run down. Exactly. I didn't know I was wearing secondhand clothes. I loved it, that little yellow dress. If a child is being evicted from her home every 5 minutes, I will call. Thank you. That's something to call CPS about. Not because a child ain't got a book bag or a pencil. That's ridiculous. Hey, Yoli, and the one only girl, how you been, sugar? Hey, Auntie, I love you so much. Love you too. Yeah. Virtuous beauty. Yeah, we are doing our best. Nobody perfect. Amen. Nobody perfect but her on him. She better thank God she got that little money. Because, honey, how you coming for people? I'd be careful, girl, if I was you. That's why instead of people supposed to help each other, they have it. Exactly. Yola in the only say Peach Pig need to humble herself because what if given can be taken. She'll find out. Let her keep on. Let her keep on coming for these black women. Let her keep on. Let her keep on at it, honey. Keep it real. Say some kids ain't going to school without a book bag, going to have a garbage bag, taking that to school. Exactly. But I bet you when they get to the schoolhouse, they're going to get a book bag. These mothers know they don't have to, they know they don't have to send their kids to school with book bags no more because they know the book bags is already at the schoolhouse waiting on them. And that's one thing about America. America going to make sure every child, and I don't heard people say this, governor people and everything, we going to make sure every child have a book bag that live in the United States. Some kids going to have 4 and 5 book bags because that's what they do. That's how they give them out. Every child going to have a book bag. Even sometimes the rent office, where the apartment complex, they have them all up there in the office everywhere. First come, first serve, because you have people come and donate them to the office. And whoever in there, that's who get them. First come, first serve. You got clubs. You got restaurants, you got stores that always giving a book bag out. Better yet, Dollar Tree got them for $1.25. The kind that you can hang on your bike. They be good for the little head starters. You know, the little elementary, the little kindergarten kids, they be cute. I agree. That's why Peach will hate. She was a star in the next 20, 30 years. All that chaos, and she got to put up with from him, and they need to be separated too. Yeah, she take a lot of stuff off of Wood. I told y'all she remind me of my mama when it comes to a man. Maybe it'll be worth it to the end for her, because it was worth it for my mama, because my mama got sick. And my daddy ain't never leave her side. I think that was his conscience bothering him, how he treated her, because he knew better then. But when she got sick, I can vouch he ain't never leave her side. He took care of his wife. He took care of her. He made sure she had everything. He moved back in the room with her. Woo, after 10 years, that's what I'm saying. When people be together for a long time, they go through stuff. After 10 years, they separate from each other because all of us was grown. His bed was on the end. His bedroom was on the end, and my mama's was on the other end. And they hadn't slept together in like 10 years, but they was in the same house. But at the end, at the last 10 of their years, they moved back into the bedroom with each other. Because they say a man will go dry for 10 years. I don't heard, my daddy said it. My daddy told me. He said for 10 years, he didn't want to be, and men go through that. And that's why they have to be married to some good damn women. Because baby, if they ain't married to no good woman, that's why I'm saying sex do not keep people together. It don't. It's communication. That understanding of each other. You know what I'm saying? Love me, say, me too, Miss Loretta. I can't stand the way my mother catered to my stepdad. And I'm not doing that shit. Happy and sing. I know that's right, honey. I seen so much when I was little. And I don't like this because I said, because I told people I ain't never been in love. Not like my mama. School is good there. Okay. Glenn say book bags are not been invented when I was discovered, and I'm 74 years old. I know that's right. All right, Gwen. Shout out to you, baby. And when we came up, the books was already at school. We just had to go get one and read one. What make her think that it can happen to her kids? Internet checks ain't promised to her. No, this whole exactly. This is the internet money. You never know what may happen. Kimmy Sanders say, my teacher gave me clothes. Evans had no idea how much that meant to me as a kid. That's true. I had a teacher gave me some clothes one time. She sure did. She gave me some clothes, a bag of clothes, but she had my mama to come get them. But she gave them to us. You know, sometimes people helped each other back there in those days. They didn't talk about each other like they do now. When a person seeing you, because I always say actions speak louder than words. When a person see you really need something back there in those days, hold on, y'all. They would just give it to you, go buy it for you. Good night, y'all. And they would buy it for you. You know what I'm saying? But now these days, they'll sit up and talk about you. Girl, they won't go buy it for you, but they'll sit up and talk about you. You see no damn children. That hoe need to buy her children some clothes. Well, if you feel that way, won't you get off your ass and go, because you can find children clothes real cheap. Go buy some clothes. Instead of sitting on your ass talking about it, go buy some. That's all you got to do. But they don't do that no more. Back there in those days when people feel like they could help you, they would give it to you and you be so grateful. You ain't got to tell them because people see what you need. We don't have to buy our kids love. I know that's right. She's black too, and why says she need a reality check this morning. She sure do. They'll be the ones. Yo, little Teddy Cream, how you be? Ocean Way say peace don't ever need to leave for you because you won't last 5 minutes. with that nasty attitude. No, she couldn't go. She couldn't live in New York. She couldn't live up north. Texas neither. Cause somebody been to wore her ass out as soon as they spot. We made the clothes. We made clothes and Aunt made us. Yeah, my sister made all her school clothes when she was coming up because she knew how to sew. She sure did. Hey, Shay Forever, how you doing, shopper girl? Amen. Mimi said, as long as you're clean and have materialistic, do your work, and but you should matter than wearing name brand. Exactly. You know, name brand don't mean nothing, honey. Just I ain't never been a name brand person, but you know, kids are. You know, you got some kids don't want to go to school because they ain't got on no damn Jordan. That's ridiculous. I didn't want to go to school because I didn't have on a new outfit, and that was damn ridiculous too. But I'm glad my mama pushed me out there to show me that stuff like that don't matter. It made me a better woman growing up, and it made me go for my kids harder because I didn't never want them to feel the way I felt. And you know, it just teaches us to do better with our kids, whatever we went through when we ain't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we was in a redneck town. The only jobs that were picking oranges. My daddy said a black man have to pick oranges in Dade City. And my daddy was a mason. He wasn't finna pick no oranges. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't used to that type of work. Because that was like slavery work. $3 for a big old bin. And you had to feel like, ooh, a bunch of them to make $30. And the only work they had for black women was cleaning houses. You had to clean those white people's houses. The houses that now people charge you like $200 or $300 to clean. Back there in those days, my mama would clean those houses for $30 and $40. I went to work with my mama to help her out a couple of times when she started getting sick with her foot. I said, Mama, this all they give you to clean this big old house? She said, what, you don't? I said, no, they ain't paying you nothing. But my mama had a secret. She wasn't really doing no cleaning because the first cleaning she put on their house, it stayed clean. What she did, she just came there and she used to dust and take that mop and go over and everything. The hardest parts used to be the kids' bathroom. They bathroom and stuff like that. But other than that, their house wasn't getting dirty because my mama keep it getting clean. And she said, they be thinking I be in here cleaning. I don't be in here cleaning. I be around here playing around in this house because I already don't got it clean. But now they'll never find nobody clean that house for no $40. That house that's a $200 and $300 house these days. These young people don't play. They clean houses. But you know, the Spanish people don't took it over. Because like me, on Atlanta, on Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta, you know, she was a maid. But she got smart. She opened up her own maid company and she don't have no Spanish women. And that's who be cleaning their houses and stuff. And she owned the company. Yeah, Spanish people do that type of work now, but ain't no pretty black women gonna clean no house no more. Unless they own the company. You got a lot of black women have women own companies like that and got other people, you know, working for them. Ain't nothing wrong with used clothes. Never wear nobody panties, bras, and you don't know what they going. I know that's right, girl. I tell you, Mars, go look at what King Bill said. Who is? Let me get him. He in the chat. Keep it real. Say you going to jail if your child miss school. You are not going to jail if your child don't have supplies. Sometimes the teacher will have that. Most of the time, the teachers have that. Most of the time. And I ain't never heard of a damn teacher sending you to the principal office. Now when she went there, ooh, the little boy got in trouble. Because their child, she sat there mental and made up a lie. Did y'all ain't hear that part? Talking about they sent them to the principal office. For the past 8 years, I've been helping single moms with her son, and on my fixed income, and just imagine how many she can help. Exactly. You supposed to help people in need. You do. Beauty say prayers and unconditional love, the main things children need is the other thing just extra. That's right. That's all they need. The dirt for her to say because the school gives food, clothes, supplies for the student. What What is she talking about? Exactly. A lot of those Spanish kids go to school with no books and they come back home with book bags. Who is that? Peach is just saying anything for attention. Of course she is. Anything. You know, she feel like she hot now. She gonna keep it going. She mad because they be calling CPS on her. Ain't nobody gonna call nobody CPS on no damn about no damn book bags. So you crazy girl. Why call CPS on people because the kids don't have a bike pipe? How about she do something nice and give free backpacks or something instead of getting on her being disrespectful. That's all she do all day long. Always putting black women. She want to come from black women because she knows she got a slimy ass husband. And black women talk about her slimy husband. That's what she don't like. Everything get done in this girl. It got to be a black person. Let her tell it. The white people love her. Those kids are going to have peachy pig behind. And I hope they find Jesus for themselves. Amen. Hey, Alvin, how you doing, sugar? Pinky, hey, auntie, hey, sugar. You all right. Need an apple bottle because say, oh, that's beautiful. The ending love story. Your parents, your dad being accountable. Yeah, he was. He was sorry for how he mistreated all of us. He did. And like I said, he was an alcoholic too. And you know when alcoholic is half of the stuff, but my daddy did, he don't even remember. Because that's true. When people be so bad with alcoholism, a lot of stuff they say and do, they don't remember. And my mama, she prayed for him to stop drinking. And my daddy say, I'm going to tell you something, sugar, because he always called me sugar. You know your mama prayed for me to stop drinking. And I told her to stop praying for me because I wasn't going to stop drinking. He said, but this is what happened to me. He said, I don't know why. When I put that alcohol in my mouth and I took that drink, he said, I spit it out. I say, what? Because my daddy used to, turn up the bottle straight. He ain't buy number half a pint. Half a pint. Because he said, when you buy the big bottles, the alcohol be weak. I hear people say that today. Say, always buy you a half a pint. A half a pint, the alcohol be stronger. And he say, I took that drink. That was the most nasty tasting stuff I ever tasted in my mouth. He said, I had been drinking for about 50-some years. But when I put that, he said, I tried another drink. He said, I had to spit that one out. He said, I know your mama prayed for me. Because I can't stand alcohol. I can't stand the taste of it. I can't stand the smell of it. Miss Loretta, I'm just getting all the work. That was a treat. Okay. Miss Loretta, I'm surprised you're not playing your jams tonight on Friday. Oh, that'd be on Saturday for membership party, honey. For membership, I know. But I'm up a little late. Alvin say, every year I go over to my insurance policy and make sure they're right with my beneficiary, Eric. Eric is on it. Okay. I sure hope say the delusion of essay the wild assault the wild beast got burned in hell. And that's where she talk about God and treat people, but her kids gonna take her down through there. They already, I don't see no, they just children. Children just raised by people who don't even know how to raise kids. That's what she better be looking at. She worried about book bags and stuff because you got money to buy book bags. You want to come out here and talk about other people should get CPS called on them because they can't afford their child no book bag. Every child in America going to have a book bag. Even if a child don't even want a book bag, they're going to have one. They have book bags piled up everywhere. Everywhere. They overget book bags. That's why my grandson be around here with 2 and 3 on when he was in school because they be everywhere. A child ain't got to never worry about a book bag. If they go to school, when they go back to school, if they don't have a book bag, I guarantee somebody going to give them one at that schoolhouse. I promise you that is. Do you have a good night, Miss Loretta? You too, sugar. Yoli, good night, Alvin. I believe the whole house get they can. And she lost her YouTube career. They can. Everybody, go get a check, including her. I just got home from work and you have a good night. All right, baby. Barbara said all those kids need special attention because it becomes her own attention. Exactly. Keep it real. I'm sure the whole house is on. They can. The whole house got something wrong with it. Keep it real. Say they giving out free book bags now at the school, and they give out free coats at the school for parents and teachers' comfort, and they give the parents coats for the kids. Yeah, they do all of that. I was in a program. What it called? Kids Clothes for Kids. I think that's what the program called. And that when my grandson was little, I used to go there all the time. These people used to have brand new jackets, name brand jackets hanging up there. They let me go pick out whatever I needed for my grandson. Because one time he was having uniforms. If you need uniforms for your kids, they have the uniforms. They let you get like 3 or 4 uniforms. They let you get tennis shoes. They let you get brand new underwear, brand new socks, and you can walk out of there with a book bag. With a book bag. And you know, if any mother having problems with buying school clothes and stuff like that, I think it's called School for Kids. I'm going to try to find out what's the name of it, because if I find out, I'm going to post it. I know it's here in Florida. Because they have several ones that you can go there and you can sign up for your kids. You can get all the school clothes for them. And they pay for them. They pay for their jackets. They pay for the shoes. They pay for everything to get your child back to school. Because I used to use them when my grandson was real young. Yeah, I ain't never have to buy no jackets or nothing like that. But his daddy always made sure he had, and his auntie too, you know. But I still went to those programs too. To have he can have even more free books, bags, now at school, give out coats in school for parents' comfort, parents for the kids. That's right. She should be out here trying to help mothers instead of trying to condemn them. In the area of people that live in the projects, rent lights was paid in full this month. Okay, Corrine. And yeah, and all the little kids in the projects, you know, like I say, the projects, the people in the office have them right there in their office, the book bags. The parents don't go out to stand in no line. They go in there. When they pay their rent, those book bags sitting right there for those kids. Church and food banks are giving them away book bags. My church give away book bags every year. Every year. Sure do. Sure do. And somebody used to always pick up one for us unless we go to church and get them ourselves. Pray for the big 3. We always do new coats, drawers, and school supplies for the children. Exactly. And then you have people just come around and ride in the neighborhood where I used to live at. They would ride in the neighborhood by truckloads, and they'll have book bags on there. Anything with kids need for school. I hope the kids don't make the other kids feel bad for not having things. Yeah. You have to talk to your kids, and you have to let your child know. Don't talk about the person because you don't see them with no Jordans or all that on the Nike. Because you know something, the kids who be getting those type of shoes, they don't be the smartest kids. Those be the kids that sometimes they don't even finish school. They don't even finish school. Because mama them riding them buying them all those Jordans and all this and that. They don't even finish school. Because school is not a fashion show. You go there to F and learn. Okay? I hope those kids, make the kids, and a lot of us do be, we don't be trying to tell our kids, they don't have to have those joints and stuff like that every year when they go to school. They show them, they can wear other shoes. But, pressure on the kids, I bought my kids because I knew how I felt when I was little. That's why, I made a way for my kids, but my daughter, she ain't never been a name brand. It was my son. That's why when he got 12 years old, he got him a damn job. I wasn't with it, honey. You gonna work, baby. Hey, Gail. Oh, hey, Miss Loretta, you knew school was getting ready to open, and she should have had all that already. Exactly. Trying to come out here and condemn women. Women should CPS. I'm going to call CPS on any hoe I know, and that child ain't got no pencil, a book bag, all this foolishness, just to get some attention. And you know we love giving her some. Be sure had, ooh, she sure had couldn't live in Georgia. Probably couldn't make it in Georgia. Nowhere but Hillsborough County. And they pay her dumb ass no attention. They don't. Don't be studying her over there. And that's what she hate about it. That's why she go everywhere. Do you see people running behind her in Tampa, Florida? Do y'all see people running behind her? Y'all don't see people running behind her saying, girl, peace. People. She like regular damn people. I have name brand, but I got them degrees. Come on now about the shoes and how they lead me, yeah. Yes, I think uniforms should be standard for the kids for the grade into the 10th grade. Yeah, my grandbabies, they wearing uniform. They wore them last year. Them kids should have, the uniforms make it more easier for the parents, though. I tell you that much they do, because you ain't got to do nothing, worry about the uniform. You ain't got to be out here buying all kind of clothes, which they already got brand new clothes hanging up in the closet anyway, because, shoot, buy you around. I buy you around for my grandkids. I do all of them. Then Peace used to live in the projects. She was born and raised in the damn projects. What you talking about? Born and raised over there in Riverview Terrace in the project. Ooh, child. Oh, so hell yeah. You definitely telling the truth. Yoli. That's the power of God. Thanks for becoming a member again. Thank you, Teddy Cream. Keep it real, say my man. He told me when he was a kid, he growing up, his brother and sister, and they was in the house and they didn't have lights. And the kids don't know how the lights being turned off and raised them. And that's something we didn't go through neither. Our lights weren't never off. And you know, I thanks God. I say we might have didn't have fancy clothes and all of that, but we ain't never go to bed hungry. We ain't never had our lights off. And I knew this guy, and he said, Loretta, when I lived next door to y'all, I used to smell that food at night, and I used to say, y'all are so blessed. I said, why you say we were so blessed? I said, y'all the one used to go to school with all the pretty clothes on. He said, let me tell you something. He said, we wore pretty clothes, but we were starving. I said, what? Yeah, and he told me this story. He was crying. He said, we were starving. He said, man, I went to bed with my stomach hurting so many nights, Loretta. I said, but y'all used to be dressed so pretty. We were starving, Loretta. We were starving. Say, I had the type of mama, she believed in you looking good and not buying food. I said, wow, I'm sorry you went through that. And he said, I used to smell your mama food, and I used to just want to say, please, can I have some? I said, boy, you should have came over there. My mama would have fed you. I said, but one thing about Annie Mae, she fed everybody. Yeah, he said he literally cried many nights. And we used to talk about how pretty they used to go to school, and they used to be starving, y'all. Keep it real, say my man, yeah, I just read that one. Hey, Kelly, hey, Sugar. For kids, yeah. So everybody's different. Every mother is different. Some mothers believe in their children looking pretty and going to bed hungry. Some mothers believe in their kids looking clean and go to bed with a full stomach. And that was us, because our clothes, we damn sure weren't dirty. They were always nice and clean now. Can't spell the word about exactly. Keep it real, say the good thing. My son father put me on his life insurance, and he wasn't good to me. Oh. Keep it real, say we understand you just offer work. You can't talk to us. You too tired. Yoli say, little do she realize buying wood outside kids their stuff too. She don't do nothing for them. She bought that boy a car. That's the only thing I know she bought. But would be buying his damn children. He got his allowance. He bound. Let me say, children suffer the sins of their parents. Peach or sorry wood is digging a trenching for those kids. Just like that woman was right. It's a shame to see two grown parents, and don't work. My parents worked it, both of them. And when my brothers got up in age, they worked it. Her kids going to grow up just like her and would. I sure hope the hell not. I hope they change. I hope they go up. Love all, how you doing? They probably gonna grow up to be lazy. They probably lazy ass kids now, cause you know she don't make them do nothing. That's why they not academically good in school. Cause the simple fact they don't do shit around the house. So when they go to school, you know they ain't gonna try to push and do, because that's the way they raised. They not raised to do. So when the teachers tell them what to do, that's why they probably so behind academically, because no training in their house. They don't have to answer to nobody. So they ain't gonna know what to do. That's why they're gonna always be failing in school. And I know they failing because she would have been showed no report card. No, that bitch didn't say that. Yeah, she said it. You ain't heard the video? Yola say, child, she know not to be caught in certain place in temper. She, child, they can't stand that woman. They can't stand her. You know, she was so hot when she had security. She just like regular people. She looked like regular people. Somebody want to get on the app and brag, but I bet you that's ridiculous. I told y'all, there ain't nothing but a bunch of young, stupid ass children. I want her to come to Martin Luther King. I want her on the main talking that junk, but I bet she won't. She ain't finna talk that junk nowhere but on this app, honey. You see her in real life, she gonna be out like she's scared of you. Ocean Wave say, my dad worked hard and my mom was an RN and we never went hungry, period. Yola say, Lumberjack ought to be shaming herself who she raised. Yeah, she know what she raised. Yola say, that thing ain't worth jail time. She can't fight. Everybody, nobody going to jail for her. Nobody. She can't fight. She won't even fight today. That's why my niece used to beat the shit out of her. When she was a young girl, she wasn't even a grown woman. She would beat a grown woman ass. Why you gonna argue with a child? Why you gonna argue with a child? And she's so mental, she kept fucking with my niece when she was young. And my niece had to go to juvenile court and stuff for that raggedy hoe. Sure did. Because she used to go there and disrespect Miss Sophia. And my niece loved Miss Sophia. And she used to tear Peach ass up for disrespecting her mother. Wood wouldn't do shit. But her daughter did. Used to beat the shit out of Peach. Had got in trouble several times for beating the shit out of Peach for talking to Miss Sophia any kind of way. Yeah, she talked to Miss Sophia any kind of way because she know Miss Sophia ain't gonna argue back with her. But my niece growed up watching Peach doing this shit, and that's when she started beating Peach ass about her mother. She damn sure did. And got all that mouth. And my niece said, I used to tear her ass up, Auntie. I used to beat the bricks off of her ass. And she's so crazy, she'll come back for some more. She'll come back for some more and then go call the police on her. She loved getting that. She said she can't fight. She cannot fight. She won't even fight you back. You can do all that you have to agree and name brands that you buy. Yeah. You're right, Pinky. Barbara said all those kids is now playing messed up and eating. Why we ain't seen the barbershop no more? Because they don't tow that fucker up. The good faith Christian is an expert on using bleach and using. That's too much bleach by that food. I ain't telling you funny, but that's too much bleach by that cooked food. Same dishcloth. Girl, I don't even use dishcloth. I'm surprised people still use it. I use the little spongy brushes. I sure do. I'm using it, dry my, I'm sorry, but I dry my pots and pans with paper towels. Because I can't stand the smell of a dish rag. Everybody know that's what make your kitchen stink. It's the dish rags. Ooh, baby. You supposed to wash dishes with that long sponge brush that they sell at the Dollar Tree now. That sponge brush, that's how you wash your dishes these days. You don't use no dish rag to wash no damn dishes no more. Who's still washing dishes like that? And I got a dishwasher, and I ain't never used it since I've been in this house because I don't use this dishwashers. And I use paper plates, baby. I'm not. Mm-mm. Ain't no more paper plates, paper cups, all in my pantry. That's what I use, because I'm not finna wash all those damn dishes, especially just me here too. That new cheating app is messy. Tampa but wood picture is in there exactly because they put them there. They talking about they put them where he want to be, and with the men, with the men's. Tampa Florida know what time it is. They know wardrobe. Keep it real, say it doesn't mean nothing. People outside looking nice don't have no food, no bills, don't be paid. You should be surprised going to people's houses. You sure will. Just like my neighbor. They were looking good, but they were hungry as hell. And we was looking nice and clean. But yeah, their mama used to dress them in some fancy shit, all kind of shit. But she said we was hungry every night. I believe Peace wish she could fight. No, she can't fight. She always had my niece. She had my niece down there in juvenile court. What is serious wrong with that girl? I don't know. I don't know, honey. She don't know what neglect is. She don't know what CPS. She be thinking people be calling CPS on her for nothing. But she said if you ain't got no book bag, you ain't got no pencil, you ain't got nothing for your child should be CPS should be called on your children. See, she don't know. Her priorities are all wrong. We would say she ought to buy fighting lessons with her big bag. No, she can't fight for real. She cannot fight. Ashley. Because my niece used to beat the shit out of her. And she said, what makes it so bad, Auntie? This girl love her ass whooping. I say, what? She love her ass whooping. She mental. She mental. She is truly mental. And Wood used to beat her ass too. Wood beat her ass one night and she beat her ass one night. All before beat Peach's ass. Peach still wouldn't go. She still wouldn't go. She went and got the fucking police. Tried to send both of them to jail. And still sat out there in front of Miss Sophia's house and still wouldn't go home. Still wouldn't go home. Until Wood finally gave in and said, Mama, I got to get this away from your house. Because this girl ain't going to go home. She ain't going to go home. I ain't leaving. And used to have all the children with her. All the children with her. All the children. After she don't call the police, she don't fault him. He don't tow her ass up. She don't tow her ass up. She still wouldn't go home. She would come out there and she would sit out there with all Miss Sophia's grandkids. And they'll tell Wood, go ahead on and go with her. Because they felt sorry for the children. They felt sorry for the children because she won't leave. She was not going to leave Miss Sophia's house without Wood. So Wood didn't have a choice, you know. He didn't want his children out like that time of morning. She can't live without him. He need to come home with his family. He need to come home with his family. But after you don't fault them and everything else, and trying to fight the boy mama. That's why she hate Miss Sophia to this day. Because it's like Wood and his sister. Because it's like he chose them over her. And they the one used to make him go with her to keep that shit from in front of Miss Sophia door. 2 and 3 in the morning with those damn children. She didn't care. If CPS knew she was doing all of that, they would have been took those damn children. Sitting out there in front of a man's house trying to make this man go with your ass. Talking about that's why he don't drink no more, because he used to beat her up. He's still drinking. He probably just don't put his hands on you no more. My granny and we did not. We had decent furniture and we had food and bills paid. Yeah, we never was in the dark. She ought to be fighting lessons with her big bag. She's psycho. She don't put Miss Sophia through a lot. That woman straight out Milton. Yes, I'm hollering this morning when Auntie showed that. Straight out, I mean, mental. I mean, she stalked that woman. She stalked them and everything about that damn wood. She did. She stalked them and everything. Man, my niece went through something with that damn girl. She showed us she can't even stand for you to mention her motherfucking name. How can you teach kids something when he's not the kids, nothing the boys that the men in the house supposed to teach her daughter something not to be like a better woman than her. Exactly. That's a damn for sure. Barbara, how can you know she's a mental person? She is mental. I'm telling you, if somebody did all of that and the man don't beat you and the damn sister don't beat your ass too, and you still won't go home, you still pulling up in front of that woman door, talking about you need your husband, you need wood, and they just made wood go and then you know Miss Sophia love her grandbaby. She do. She say my grandbaby's out there with this stupid ass woman. Just go ahead on and go with her. Just go ahead on and go with her. And that's what Wood do. Just like I say, Wood in survival mode. Wood love his family, but he's stuck. He's stuck. That makes sense now why she keep having kids. The more kids, years before the last one would turn 18. That's how I said she is with Wood, Shay. That's why she kept having kids, because she still wanted him. She still wanted him. But like I say, you know, when he used to drink a whole lot, I mean, the little thing she said, her ass got slapped. And she was always sitting in the damn jail, always calling the police on him. And she got to the point where when he tried to discipline the kids, and one day he was trying to discipline his children. This ain't no lie. Wood was trying to discipline his kids. He was trying to make them clean up. He was trying to make them sit at the table. At the door. Who is it? Tampa Police Department. She done went and called the police on Wood, told the police that Wood was abusing her children. This what kind of shit Wood done went through. So why his dumb ass still with her, I don't know. She told the police that Wood was yelling and abusing her children. She called the police on Wood because he was disciplining the kids. Now y'all see that's why Wood don't discipline the kids, because he don't have the police called on him. And he came back and told his mama and his sister and said, Mama, I can't take it. This girl called the police on me because I was trying to make the children clean up and do right. The police was knocking at the door because she called them on her own fucking husband. You did that? Because he was trying to make those kids clean up. And that's why y'all see Wood don't discipline those kids. Now y'all know. And I think I done told y'all this before. That's why he don't discipline his kids. Because Peach had called the police on this man. And this is no lie. This is no lie. This is nothing made up. This is the truth. She called the police on him for disciplining his own children. And that's why the children tear up the house right now. That's why they do everything. Wood don't discipline them because she called the police on him, her damn self. Talking about he was talking to her children real mean and nasty. She sure did. This no lie, child. This is the truth. That man done went through a lot of shit with her. I don't know why he still stayed there because of the money. Because of the money, and he got habits. Yeah, and that's why she keep it real. She probably used bleach. The house stinking. Bleach all around the food. She ain't used to cleaning because you don't clean like that, honey. You don't put bleach. You cook your food, and cook your food. Make sure your kitchen nice and clean before you cook. Get your food out the way, and then you go use the damn bleach. But not while you cooking that damn food. Because that Clorox so strong, that odor can float right inside that food. You bite a piece of fish, it tasting like bleach. Pine salt do the same thing. Last year in Florida, that's why he don't discipline his children. Ariel said shaking her head, and he does sat down, and he had all them kids in her shaking my head. I know his mama was mad. out there raising hell in front of her yard with all her grandkids. What mama would I would tell my son to go with her too. I would. I tell you the truth. I said, go on with that crazy hoe. Cause my grandbaby's out there crying and she all in front of my door. I would have told him to leave. We would say glad in Florida, not Alabama. Hell no. Hey, Miss Boone. Ocean Wade say what for nothing about her not providing a stable home for her and her 9 kids. She ain't your own shit. And that's what she failed to realize. You don't own anything. Anytime those people tell you to get up out their damn house, you gotta go. Barbara said he don't want to go to jail, and that's why he hasn't knocked her head off. Exactly. Because she called the police on him for every little thing for disciplining the kids. She can do all the self-care in the world. She let him control every action. She made sure she really lost cause something is mentally wrong with her. That's right. Something definitely wrong with her. I don't know why people can't see it, but something wrong with that woman. Hey, baby. Sabrina say Wood should have been gone for her. Well, he can't go. He's stuck like Chuck, man. Who gonna take care of sorry for that 40-something year, almost a 40-year-old man? He look every bit of 40-something. He ain't even 40 years old yet. Look how he look. It's Friday. Did he go out this weekend? Probably did. Excuse me. He probably did. That's probably why she made that thing. Excursion. Yeah, excursion. Yeah, he probably did. Priorities all wrong. Mindset all wrong about life. That's probably why she made that video about the black women called Wood in the street. You can tell when he go in the streets because she really get mad at the black women. I think he was really move on with someone. She would stalk them. She was now hell yeah. Then I just got through telling you she stalked his own mama. When she called the police on him and him and his sister beat Peach ass and she wouldn't leave. She came back and sat in front of the damn door. Sat in front of Miss Sophia's door out there with the children, crying and shit. She stalked him. Every time Wood go back home to it, that's why she hate Miss Sophia. And she stalked him the day he buried his brother. She didn't want Wood to go to his brother's funeral. She went over there and threw all those clothes on the porch. And my niece said they was in the car finna go to the funeral home to view the body. When she pulled up, say it took everything in her power to keep from beating her ass. She had to think about her children and her nurse's license. She said, because Auntie, I'm not trying to lose my nurse's license for her. I say, don't lose your nurse license for her, baby, because she's not worth it. That's right. My niece told me that. So she came, they were sitting in the car, and she come and slung all his shit on the porch and took pictures of Miss Sophia's house and talked about it. That may be the same house God gonna send that heifer right back to. Mark my word. She gonna have to go back to that same house that she came from on this app. She thinks she ain't gonna never need that house again. But watch how God turn that thing around. Keep on. Y'all will see. And y'all gonna say Miss Loretta said that. Why don't they have her back out? Because her mama say she wasn't born with no mental illness. She don't know you don't have to be born with mental illness. Would should have been gone for her long time ago. But I think he'd be leave for her, be death do us part. And that's for real. She dangerous obsessed with that man. She sure lives. Anytime somebody sit out in front of your mama door after they don't call the police on you and you come and stalk them and bring all your little hollering children, she need a bath, relax and take care of her kids and fuck all the niggas. Ooh, it's ridiculous. Yes, it is. Ocean Way said, I wouldn't tell my son to go with her. Well, you know she was feeling sorry for her grandbabies. Miss Sophia love her grandkids. She do. I will help my son get his children from that nutcase. That's what they need to do. But they know Wood enjoys spending that damn money now. Because Wood gonna tell them, talking about, hell, I was trying to help y'all get some of the damn money. And they told him, we don't want her damn money. They told him, don't nobody want that shit but you. Talking about, well, I was trying to help. Y'all should be happy for me. They gonna be happy for you, all right, buddy. That money gonna send you somewhere you don't want to go, Wood. I'm telling you, all money ain't good money. Sometimes you have to let that money go. I'm telling you. Shaking my head, telling me I tried to help y'all get some of the money. They say we don't want that damn money. They nurses, but they don't need her damn money. They doing okay in life. When the money gone, he'll be gone too. Exactly. Bless baby 02. How you doing, sugar? Keep it real. Say you can listen to her telling something something wrong with her. She is off, and I know something wrong with me. Say he does have a backbone or a work ethic and have to stay stuck with making my head put that in. When you survive, when you survive, Mars, you don't do anything but survive it. That's right. And I did it, okay? Barbara said, she said that she tried to offer herself, and anybody tried to offer themselves, do you know damn well they'll offer you. And that's real talk. If anybody try to take their own life, they will take your life. I believe that, Miss Loretta. Yeah, those people done been through hell with that girl. That house is too toxic. That's too much for me. I got to have some peace. She's calling the police. Calling the police all the time. Calling the police when he tried to discipline the kids. Because she was mad because Wood had done stayed out with a woman and shit. And then when he came home, he probably was aggressive with the kids because he wasn't happy there. And she called the police on him. Police knocking at the door. Sure was. That's when he used to cheat on her real bad then. And then he used to be gone for days. Weeks. Remember that time he was gone for 2 weeks and she tried to offer herself? He sure did say that. She wouldn't let him leave without her. Exactly. He was gone for 2 weeks and she was ready to take her own life. One thing about her children or nothing. One thing about her children, I keep telling y'all, she loved Wood more than she loved her children. And this is true. A man got one time to call the police on me and I'm done with you. I know that's right, girl. And Rilla said she was walking so fast after she dumped the clothes because she could see in the backyard that they was watching her, talking about she wasn't scared of Chad. She real scared about. My niece say she ain't nothing but a whole, she ain't nothing but a damn bunch of mouth on teeth. Say the whole can't even fight. She said it just like that. The whole can't even fucking fight. All that goddamn mouth. So I used to tear her ass up. They used to have to pull me off of that hoe. She said the last time I beat that hoe, I beat her from the front door all the way to the other side of the damn road. I say, damn. You did what, girl? She said, Auntie, I beat her from the front door to all the way across the street to the other side. I was just whamming the hell out of that hoe. And she was just standing up there with her head down. And I was just beating her. And they had to pull me off of that hoe. They had to pull me off of her. And that ain't the first time. I would beat that girl ass so many times for disrespecting my mama. That's what my niece told me. She said, I can't count the time. She ended up in trouble behind her. Juvenile. Good thing she was a juvenile. Because, you know, ain't too much. If you a grown person and you let a juvenile beat your ass, ain't too much Tampa gonna do. That's how many times I had to beat her ass because she wanted to come in there and disrespect my mama. And I said, you was raised up around like that. Yeah, she said, but when I got grown and big enough to do something about it, I did something about it. She said, Wood don't do shit, but I did, son. She didn't try hard herself. She's still living all for her attention. Keep it real. Say, Miss Loretta, I love listening to you. You are an older lady, and you be there, and you done, and you keep it real. Yeah, I keep it real. I ain't got nothing to lie. And that's why when Lama Jack seen my niece at the goddamn casino. My niece said she was asking all kind of questions about me. She said, no, that's my auntie through she used to be married to my uncle. Wanted to know who was my, oh yeah, child. I said, why that bitch would worry about me? Yeah, she worried about Loretta Brown, seeing my niece girl, and asking her all kind of questions about me. My niece don't know too much about me. She'll tell her that. She said, I don't know, that's just my auntie. You know, she was with me when I was little. Yeah, because when my niece she was little. She was little. The last time I seen my niece again, she was grown and she was on Facebook. And she used to message me on Facebook all the time. Auntie called me. And she had them got grown. Because the last time I seen my niece when me and my husband was together, she was like maybe about 5 years old. 5 years old. And that was the last time I seen her till she became a grown woman. And I got pictures of her. I got baby pictures down there of her and everything. When she was a little girl. Yeah, I got pictures and everything. I got some pictures of all of them when they was little. You know, some Marcia children, all of them when they was little. They were little bitty kids and stuff like that. And when I seen my niece could not tell her nothing about me. And she was pissed off. Yeah, she said, you know, that's just my auntie through marriage, you know. Her and my uncle was married, and we was. At one time, we thought we was going to have to raise her. But we wasn't, because Miss Sophia loved her so much. And that's why I always have respect for Miss Sophia. Because she did that. She did that one. She did that one because her mama was wild. My sister-in-law was wild. My sister-in-law still wild. My sister-in-law still living her life. She's still doing the damn thing. I'm scared she would remove herself and the kids to leave her. Yoga said, I sure wish I could have seen them Boo's connected, Pops connected. Keep it real, say he looked old and he had a rough life. Yeah, we know she can't fight. Who keep a black eye for 10 months? She cannot fight, y'all. She'll tell you she can't fucking fight. She a lot of mouth. What is she going to do when Wood forbidden to get sick and have to be in the hospital? Well, her day coming, you'll find out Ocean Way. Because the way they living, they don't get no exercise, they ain't working on no job. People like that, those ones, when they do get a health scare, their immune system probably ain't even that strong because they don't get out there and do no damn exercise. You know, most people go to work for 10 and 20 years of their life. You know, they get out there and they move around and they make the blood circulate. But those two right there, they don't understand. They not moving around. They not going to no gym. They just sitting around, and then they finna be in their damn 40s down there. And when that shit go to hit both of them, they might not even make it out of there because the body is not used to no stringent hard work. You know, sitting on your ass being a content creator, that's not hard work. What it's going to do is keep it real, say that was very disrespectful. Go to his mother's house, keep up drama. Just lost her son, and she would have got her ass whooped coming to my house like that. Lost my child. Yeah, but like I say, you know, my niece got her license. I mean, she a nurse now. And Miss Sophia too. Both of them in the nursing field. And ain't no way she gonna lose her career for peace. Peace not worth that. But that's what Peach wanted. She wanted my niece to put her hands on her. And my niece said, it ain't gonna work, ho. She said she cussed out. She said, I know you want me to hit you, ho, for I can lose my career. She told Peach that. She said, I know you want me to hit you, bitch, because you want me to lose my fucking career. She said, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn clothes, and my brother don't neither. That's what she told him. Say, I know you did this shit because you came over here because you want me to put my hands on you so you can call the police, because when you are RN, you can't have no kind of record, girl. You can't have no kind of assault charge or nothing out here in the state of Florida. That's why Lucy had to go to Georgia, because Georgia, some parts of Georgia, they don't care. But here in Florida, you cannot work in the medical field at all. Not at all, honey. Let me get Tammy ass out of here. Ain't got time to argue with a fool. What a fool. That is you. Just how you came in here, just how you went the fuck out. She sure gonna have body probably having all those kids and ain't get no exercise. This is such a shame. You watch you and Peach, and I just hate you making money off of talking about her husband. Oh, really? What, bitch, ain't nobody asked you to watch me. Let me hide. Let me hide you, ho. Go. Go. Bye. Now that's a shame, bitch. That's a goddamn shame, slimy ass. Coming in here fucking with me 12 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Where your man at? Ooh, she sure gonna have some problems. Yeah, honey, because I'm telling the goddamn truth. I'm telling the truth because she did want to fight that girl, trying to make that damn girl lose her damn nurse's license. But she told her, say, oh, it won't work. I never lose my license over you. I say, I know you ain't. I got rid of that hoe. She got to come back in something else. I just hid that hoe. You gone. Ooh, you won't have to worry about your problems no more. You ain't got to never listen to me. You absolutely right. All the money ain't good money. That is why I love my ex, and you know he was going to talk to me crazy and treat me any type of way you give me money to paying bills. I know that's right. My ex-husband for sure took care of me, and I got rid of his ass. I ain't want his damn money. Horse ass. Yeah, auntie ain't playing today. Tomorrow neither. Coming up here fucking with me. It's 12 o'clock at night. You got all these consequences. Ain't so many of them on here live, baby. Go join them. Go join them because I'm over here doing my own tuck thing, okay? And nobody asks you for your opinion. You don't know what the fuck I'm making. Tell her to go play with her man. If she got one, I'll go play with him herself. Yeah, go play with your man, girl. She ain't got none. The bitch out there giving it to somebody else. You know she seen her man don't gone. Yeah, he went Lucy tonight. He don't want your stank ass. I guess I go fuck with her. He ain't brought his old regular. He ain't coming home tonight. Ooh, I might got him back there in my room. He probably waiting on me. Girl, these some sad cases on this damn app. Just miserable ass damn people. A man with wood, exactly. Worry about some damn other people business. Ain't nobody studying you. I don't go in people's houses and on people's bus where I'm not welcome. I don't walk up in that shit. Bitches that come here just talking out the side of their damn neck because they don't know nothing. They ain't got no life. No life ass bitches. That's what Miss Loretta called them. Because anytime they want to worry about my 65-year-old ass, they no life bitches. Ain't got no life of their own. Ain't got none. I can't help who I know and what I know, sugar. And just like I say, she was trying to cause my niece. She was trying to provoke my niece. That's why she went and threw those clothes over there on Miss Sophia porch because she heard my niece was an RN now. And my niece was not that damn stupid to lose her damn career over her. See what I'm saying? Because her job gonna last her forever. When she get ready to retire, she gonna have a good pension. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have shit. Because President Trump already said that. You ain't gonna have shit. But see, those nurses, when they retire, they have good goddamn pensions. They gonna live lovely for the rest of their goddamn life. Especially those RNs, LPNs, even those goddamn CNAs. That's probably why Peach and her rots and patches is defending a darn fool. They know she's a fool. Shay Beagle said, I didn't like how she did Choicy on that roller coaster, and I was mad. Talking about how she was driving him. Mm. Now all of a sudden she want to be a good artistic woman. She ain't never tried that like she's such a good artistic woman. She need to be a good twin woman. She need to start dressing the little fellows like they twins. You know what I'm saying? I guess they getting bigger now, so you know she ain't interested in them. They growing up. Auntie, that girl got Auntie, that girl ain't got no. She ain't got nothing, honey. Keep it real. Say you making your niece. She asking your niece about you trying to be nosy and messy. Yeah, she went and asked my niece a whole bunch of questions, but my niece don't know shit about me. No more than I'm just her auntie through marriage. That's all. My niece ain't never, you know, like I say, the last time I seen her, when me and her uncle divorced, she was like 5 years old. 5 years old. Yeah, and that's when her and her mama came to Clearwater and they stayed the weekend with me. Both of them came over and stayed about 3 or 4 days with me in Clearwater. And she was like 5 years old. Slim all day. Say, hey, Miss Loretta, I just turned into where we talking about. Oh, book bags, everything. Slime a hole, truths and bows. That's what we talking about, sugar. Mama Love Peace said you used to be a substitute teacher. Keep it real, say Slim. They was talking about everything. Yeah, we just been talking about a little this and a little that. Just running our damn mouth. That's all. Ain't no biggie. You know, ain't nothing hateful. Ain't nothing malice. She act like she doesn't want to be bothered with choices. Child, that be for the cameras. All that be for the cameras. I keep telling you, Peace used to everything but a pimp. Peace used to be everything but a pimp. But you know, Daddy is the pimp girl. Daddy is the pimp. I told you, Daddy said, I'm just stuck, baby. I'm just stuck like Chuck. Ain't no sense in me going nowhere. I mean, I got to have my cigarettes. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of my daddy. No, ain't nobody else gonna take care of his ass. He ain't crazy. She been everything but a dog walker. Ooh, I'm telling you, girl. She done did everything to herself by some land in her damn house. There's no way Peach was ever a school teacher. And she just learned how to take a bath for a hobby. Exactly. Believe all that bullshit if you want to about how she's a realtor. Remember, she a realtor too now. But you don't own the house. How in the hell you going to be a realtor and you don't own the house? A realtor know how to get all the good deals. A realtor know how to know the shortcuts. You know if a person is a realtor, you know goddamn well they're going to buy them a house. Because they would have been to bought several houses and sold them too. Pimp Daddy making his round tonight because he missed last Friday. Yeah, I think he gone because that's why she came out here and went for the black women. Went for the black women. Went always going for the black women. Say CPS should be called on the mothers that who don't have their children on book right now. This is what the girls say now. I ain't say it. She said it. And I say, let me come out here. I ain't sleeping no way. Let me come out here and let's talk about this damn stupid behind mess because it is stupid. But you know, it brought some emotional trauma too because I know my heart is always for the single black women because I done told my story. I know it ain't easy raising kids if you ain't got that proper income, if you don't have it. It's hard as hell. That's why Miss Loretta did what she did to raise mine. And I had 5 good people who took me all the way to the door with my children. And I thank them to this day. Every time she put the camera on Wood, he be far away from her like he don't want to be seen with her. He don't want to be bothered with her. She pushed him to do a lot of stuff, you know. And sometimes he don't have him a couple good drinks. He just go ahead on and do it. And you know he don't really don't drink because those teeth be hanging out. He be smiling. The cheeks be all high up in the air. But when Wood ain't had no drink, he don't want to be bothered. He sure don't. He be a real bitch, and you could tell. She knows she got to stop by the side chick house to make sure they straight. Yeah, you Wood gonna make his round. He gonna make his rounds, baby. And he go over there to see Mama Sophia too. Don't y'all forget. When we'll walk out that door on Fridays, oh girl, he go see Mama Sophia. Even if he got to go to her, he gonna go see his mama. See, she the only dummy who don't see her mama. But Wood sees his mama. He sure do. And she know this. She ain't stupid. She know Wood see his mama. Christina said Wood tired of the backs on Friday. Said we go to a real woman. Exactly. He got some real women out there. He got some real everything. Because you know, as long as he can go to the door, he happy for sure. Woo, Peach, I know you're watching with your honey device. Wood is spending your money on the white women. Making sure more babies with the black women. Exactly. And that's why she gave him all those children to tie him down, because she's so obsessed with him. That's why she gave him all the kids to tie him down. And plus, she noticed that every time she have a baby on YouTube, her views go up and she get more money, for each child. That's why she got them. She had those children for the app. That's why she don't love them like she's supposed to love them. That's why she don't treat them like she's supposed to treat them. And you see how she treat them with the camera on. So you can imagine when she had the camera on them, they still not treated the best. So you can imagine when the camera off. The woman wear headphones in her own fucking house. She trying to block out the noise that she created. You created all that damn noise in that house. That's why those headphones need to be snatched off your goddamn ear so you can hear what you created. You created this on purpose. You wasn't trying to get those children no space apart. You did it just like that. You wanted the house full of noise. Shout out to Miss Muffin. Who is Miss Muffin? Yo, they only say, he ain't left that pretty lady alone. Would like pretty women. That's why he liked it all her damn sisters. Because they was pretty girls. Beautiful girls with beautiful shapes and everything. He loved attractive women. Peach, he didn't want Peach. He wanted the other sister. He didn't even want her. She wanted him. And just like she said, she seduced him. He ain't seduced her. Everything he did, she did it to him first. She wanted him. He didn't want her. She did everything. Wood ain't do nothing. Wood ain't falling nothing. She did everything. She let him do that to her and everything. She let him. And 20-some years of the door, honey. I imagine he probably kind of rolled out by now. Woo, wow. He probably kind of rolled out by now. 20 years of the damn dough. That's a damn shame, y'all. That's a long time to raise kids. And I just don't see those two, Dama and Dumb or whatever they call them. I just don't see them raising kids for the next 18 years. But who knows? Shabika say, Reba, you and Yola is on it tonight. Y'all are killing me over here. Yes, they is. Yola and the only one say, when them boys get bigger, they want to go to the teen parties and the mall and the movies with their friends. Unless they're going to be like their brother, don't go no damn well. I want to see him in a relationship so bad. You know what I'm saying? I know, like he almost ain't real over there. Why he ain't out there with his own peers? I hope he go off to college somewhere, really. Christina said, Peach tell everything. Why she didn't tell how the trans sister beat Wood ass? Yeah, he liked it her too. He sure did. But the trans sister told y'all that Woodrow liked it her. Liked it her too. Damn sure did. Her trans sister, she out here making big moves, honey. She making big moves, got her own little TV show and stuff like that. She doing okay in life. She doing good. But yeah, Wood was attracted to her. Yeah, she beat Wood ass. She don't play. Oh, that's a fighting ass right there. That's the one who can fight. Because Tasha, that's the one who can fight, honey. She would tear your ass up. Shay said, I used to think that she act like that for for YouTube, but now I know it's the real her. Really, it's like, yeah, that's the real her. I used to think it was the A too. When she used to be coming out here talking about your black assholes, your poor ass bitches, I say she just doing that, trying to, but now I've been watching it too long. I say she dead fucking serious. She be serious. She be calling these people these names and she mean every word of it. She really thinks she above black women. She thinks she above black women because she make money on this app. Well, that's why she portrayed that she make a lot of money. She says she makes $75,000 a month. I just don't understand what is a person doing with $75,000 and $1,000 a month, and you still don't own anything. We watch you get a car repossessed. We watch you do evictions. It's like, really, girl? And you say you make this type of money. But we don't see you buying no more Airbnbs. You know how you like to go down there to Disney and rent Airbnb. We ain't seen you rent not one Airbnb since these kids been out of school. Why? Why? You've been driving and turning around. Driving and turning around. You ain't been getting no house and staying the weekend. What's going on with that finance over there? Mm-hmm. And did you pay off those $40,000? I think she did that. Yeah, she ain't acting. That's the real her. You only say when he goes to the club with his boyfriend, she bet she get upset and she needs to support his lifestyle. She know what she got because she know what he did to her the first time. Ain't nobody got to tell a woman about a man. A woman already know. Every woman know if you don't been with that man, you know what he is. You know what he's about. And they always told me when a man, especially if they first meet you, and that's what they want to do to you. Because, see, that's what the girl say when she met this man who had gave her HIV. You know, he supposed to be her sugar daddy. But she say every time she seen him, he was always with another guy. He was always with another guy. And from day one, when they got together, he would always went to the door. He never touched the front. It was always the door. Always the door. And he always had that guy around. So put two and two together. You can put two and two together. When you meet a man and y'all first encounter, when y'all want to do something like that, and that's what he want to do to you, that tells the story. And just like somebody said, well, how far Nebraska is away from Wood Mill House? I say right down the road. Say, was Peach close by Nebraska that day when she was at Sulphur Spring? I say she could have walked to it. Nebraska right there. And everybody know what goes on in Nebraska. When you go to club with his boy, that's insane. She came back and told her sisters. And her sisters still talk about that stuff. She obsessed with the women, but she never let those kids leave. I don't think she gonna let Junior go no damn well. I don't think Junior gonna ever go. I think maybe when he grow up, but I think Junior, when he get 20, he'll still be with his family. I believe she finna be through for sure because McKay finna move out. Lipstick. Oh yeah, he wanna be free. Yeah, he wanna be free. McKay know what he like. And like I said, you know how she came out here and showed out the last week. He know he got to get away from his mama to live his life. If he choose to go that route, because I never called that boy a name. I said whatever he choose to be. And I don't say it a lot of times, you lying bitches. I say he never put a label on his life yet. And we don't know what he going to be until he announce it. But sometimes kids don't have to announce anything because actions speak louder than words. And that's a true statement. He don't never have to announce it no more. None of my gay friends announced it to me. You know, they changed. And I could see what they is. I'm not blind. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. You can see yourself. Ain't nobody got to announce nothing no more. They ain't got to tell you what they is. You see it with your own eyes. Keep it real, say the twins is funny looking to me. Well, you know, everybody know how she shook and shook them. I mean, she shook and shook the babies, and it's the truth. And people be saying, you talking about her to know I'm not. That girl shook with those kids. And that's why they came into this world like somebody had them scared the hell out of them, because she did. You cannot do kids like that when you're pregnant. That's why you're supposed to sit your ass down, eat right, and be still. Because you can mess up children. The old people weren't lying when they used to tell you when you're pregnant, sit your ass down and be still, because you can mess that baby up. Trying to get out there and dance, trying to get out there and hang up clothes. You can messing up your children. Yeah, that's why you're supposed to sit down and be calm and good. The twins look like, yeah. Because they ain't took a prenatal care. Vitamins have gone to a doctor. No, they ain't went to the doctor for their 6-month checkup, have they? I ain't seen them go. Sure have not. I don't believe that at all. Something is not right about that, auntie, yeah. She posts that she building her house. Well, it's about damn time. It's about goddamn time. Can we watch her get that thick Netflix? Mm-mm. It's about goddamn time, because you know something, that landlord probably don't came for her ass. That's the only reason she gonna get off her ass and build her own house, because you know something, they probably don't got a whole lot of complaints about her. A whole lot of complaints in that neighborhood. Because I guarantee you, those children don't been all out there in the road with the tanker trucks, just with the Pampers on, all in the streets. If she having a house built, that's because the landlord ain't gonna renew her lease. They ain't gonna renew it. They probably already been bitching. Peach need this out because without she knows she's nothing. Exactly. Not nothing at all. Ocean say throat will burst open before. Ooh, Reba, you crazy. Ooh, my goodness, my gracious. Medical attention. Keep it real. Say Yoli, the twins look like they be high and tired. They do. They look like somebody scared the shit out of them. Hey, Jennifer. Look like somebody scared the shit out of them. It's true. That look like her uncomfortable. It's hard to raise kids when you don't have the proper income and a good partner. That's so true. Talk about putting gorgeous in Jack and Jill. Yeah, I heard with that stupid shit talking about Jack and Jill today. Supposed to be of rich people. Something she ain't never knew nothing about it. Talking about not the Jack and Jill who were effing behind. Oh, child, I still don't know what the hell. Yoli, poor Otis, Earl. Otis and Earl. Oh my goodness, I hope they will fill out and pump up. I know. Yippee, a night show. Child, I've been on here for a long time. Ooh, Lord. Barbara said she was trying to lose, how you doing in the service? She was trying to lose the twins. LOL loud, shook and shook it. Okay, Ronco. Oh, boy. Oh, man, poor little babies. I kept telling her stop doing that stupid shit. I said, stop dancing with those babies. You gonna mess those babies up. Sure enough, I was right again. Poor little thing. Poor little think. Poor little think. I finally realized. Keep it real, said the twins still look like newborns. They do. Almost a year old. The only said, yep, that's the landlord and her get rid of that barbershop. I told y'all, them people go hear about that barbershop. If she having a house built, believe me, she got no choice. That man ain't gonna renew that lease. That I bet you notice how she put that barbecue grill on the patio, and they ain't been back out there in that yard with that barbecue grill, messing up that man nice grill. I said, now nice as that patio is, you should have never been out there on that grass. Keep it real, said, give me your phone, damn it. Oh, goodness. This app is her main income and only. Yes, it is. She ain't got nothing else. She ain't got no businesses. She don't own anything. It's time for her to own something, build your damn house. For your children can have something to fall back. In case this help do be a major fail one day. You can at least your kids will have a house. That heifer could have owned her own salon and food truck. She sure could have and gave other people jobs. Much as her mama loved to cook, I don't know why they ain't open up a damn restaurant. Ooh, because her mama loved to cook. Shoot, she couldn't have went wrong on that one. She could have opened up a damn restaurant. How her mama loved to cook. Ooh, could have owned that salon. Could have been making plenty of money. Her relied on government in those days was uncertain, yeah. Yeah, they look geeky. Line, want to play, it's about time. Time she doing something, but I got to see and believe it. Me too. I got to see and believe it. I got to see her name on that field. Saying this is so-and-so house coming up. Yolanda only say they can call it dirty dining. She has SSI for 10 and this internet goes down. Yeah, she gonna get that money right away. And they ain't gonna deny neither one of them. They ain't gonna deny neither one of them. You hear me? No, they not. For 10 years, there is no way I would get anything that her and her mammy cook. Me neither. Ooh, I like for my food to be seasoned. I can't cook food that fast. Ooh, I like for my food to soak. I like to cook my food real slow. For the seasons and stuff can soak in there. I can't cook food in 45, 30 minutes. Ooh, she had, I can't cook like they cook. There's no way I would eat anything. Peach cook just like her mom. Throw some shit together in a goddamn minute. Ooh. Ooh, and Chucky, you want to play? I said the same thing. Lumberjack brush and then she cooks. Yeah, I cook that food so damn fast, you know that shit don't taste good. Ain't the season, ain't even had time to soak in it. Keep it real, say what happened to the house when she was saying that she was a realtor and she used to go in the houses and when she said she had realtor license, but you got realtor license, you should have been bought your ass a cheap ass house. Should have been bought your ass a cheap ass house. Hell yeah. With realtor license too, child. She could have bought her a little fixer upper and rented it out for Section 8 if you didn't want to live in it. It's so much she could have did, but I gotta say, we don't know if she telling the truth about this money. But $75,000 a month. This is what she said she made out her own mouth. Ain't no way you should be renting nobody house. With $75,000 a month, y'all. Do you hear me? What do she do with that kind of money? What do she do with that kind of money? It's almost like scary. What is she doing with $75,000 a month? And don't own nothing? Not nothing. What happened to them? The house that I don't remember. Yeah, Amazon.com. Yeah, don't own anything, y'all, and it's kind of scary. And then the children are growing up. They're growing up fast, and they need something. They could stay there for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? They could be raised up in the house. With that type of money, it's going to catch up with her. She is lying unless her and Wood is sniffing and something going on. With that kind of money, $75,000 a month, $25,000, she'll go in the bank. She'll go in the bank, y'all. You know, you can't fuck up $75,000 in 1 month, can you? I mean, and she been doing this. She said she been making this for years. Yes, Loretta, you know she buys cars and go to the casino and rent without paying rent. Yeah, she do it. But she ain't been staying overnight in the Airbnb here lately. She went all the way down south and didn't stay overnight. Yeah, Ocean Way said Peach, Jamaica. That broad worked at 50 jobs in her lifetime. Extravagant, yeah. Plus, she's extravagant. Yeah, she buy all kind of stupid stuff and throw it in the room. And you never see it on Gorgeous. You never see the clothes on the children. They be go. I ain't seen none of those little outfits that she went in those little cute little outfits she bought for those kids. At Disney, we ain't seen nobody on with those cute little outfits. Nobody. Then you just buy all of them little cute little outfits. She don't put it on. She buy that stuff and she throw it in the room. I imagine that room so full of stuff. Nelly Olsen bowls all in there. Daddy belt. Purses that she don't bought from Kirkland. Just piled up just to be buying stuff. Buying stuff. The house gonna look like a hoarder after a while with all that stuff she buying. Ooh, most gay men live a lavish lifestyle. Wood and his lover is living it up. Yeah, most gay men do live a lavish lifestyle. Yeah, they do. They like to travel. They like to go places. And most of them dress good and look good. The ones I know, she does their best to have anything to show for. No, she don't. Would stay cause he not required to work. Exactly. Somebody gonna have to pay for those cigarettes. Mama Love said, I know I'm going away back, but I can't get over her not telling the CPS man that she wanted extra care for choices, and she asked for this and milk for the twins, and she got plenty of that for them. Yeah, she did choices. She ain't want no help, like special programs. See, I would have been glad somebody offered me that for my autism child. She said no. So, she not letting him get a quality of life. She not letting Choice get a quality of life, and that's sad. That's very sad, y'all. I know that's funky. Funky Broadway. Girl, you can walk in the house, all those little pampers. Woo, 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 woo. That's too many of them in diapers for me, honey. I know, Why she ain't show y'all none of that trash can that had you that trash can costs a lot of money, but it disposed of the pampers. She ain't got near one of them. Cause she would be out here showing. I don't see no changing diaper bed. Do you see a diaper bed up there in the twins' room where you lay them on the table and change their diaper? I ain't see nothing like that. And I know my eyes are bad, but I ain't see none of that. I ain't see no changing thing where they laid it. Because I know my daughter had one for her twins. I used to lay them on the changing table and change their little pampers and stuff. And even gave them bath on that table. I know that funky room. We would say she never would pay taxes, but constantly running her mouth about her so-called income all the time. Yo, let on the side, I know that 50 cent hits you right in the nose. Hell yeah. Smelling like the SeaWorld. Smelling like the SeaWorld up in that bitch. Oh boy, she forgetting those kids to grow up, yeah. I mean, she ain't trying to help them academically, nothing. She ain't doing nothing special for them. I mean, she got the money. Those kids should be making straight A's in school. And she got, them in the right programs and stuff. Her kids should be ahead of every kid. Because she got the money. She could help them academic, but she ain't gonna get no nanny. She ain't gonna get no tutor. Yeah, she got the money to get them a quality of life. I mean, a good quality of life. Their kids should be making straight A's and everything. Her kids should stand out. They should be talking proper. They should be real proper kids, but they not. They don't talk like that. You only say, yeah. They're gonna be talking like, ooh, I hope not. Keep it real. Say, what's wrong with the shower? I don't know. Barbara says she doesn't want no help for the kids. She wants him to depend on Wood. Yeah. But she got to realize Honey Wood is lazy. They need to go out. They need to go to the gym, do something. Now, what is you? He can make videos while he go to the gym and work out. He just sitting around. They think they can really sit like that for the next 10 or 20 years ain't doing nothing. How they gonna keep up with their kids and stuff like that? Cause they don't do a good job right now. Cause when the cameras off, Hoywood and them arguing who gonna clean the damn children. The oldest son talk proper. Mm-hmm. Blind leading the blind. Exactly. Susie say because she spend more time with her older son. She do. She do. So why in the hell you gonna come out here and try to cuss people out? Because somebody said your son was gonna be like that. Cause look at you. You did it to him. Whatever he choose, he might have wasn't gonna be like that. But the things that y'all do together, he should be doing stuff with Wood, not you. You know, we don't see no videos where him and his daddy went to the wrestling together, went to the football game together. We don't see no manly stuff that he did with his dad. I ain't trying to be funny, but we ain't never seen just him and Wood and Choice hang out together. That would be a good video. Wood, McKay, and Choice. All of those three hang out somewhere together. Go do some man stuff. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun with your two oldest sons. That would be good content. Because she spent more time with her older son. That's what I'm saying. Like, really. She spend more time with him than she do Gorgeous. I ain't trying to be funny, but she do. Them boys gonna want to play football. Yeah, they gonna want to do all kind of stuff. They probably love playing football, but you know, nobody plays football with them. Hell, the softness in the oldest daughter. I met Reba. I met some. Woo, girl. You know the people come right here and lie to me. I said, yeah. You know, that family get upset. You know, the grandma got upset with me, tried to put it on her, tell me I was calling her son gay. Now, out of her grandson gay. Now, out of all the people, she should have been the only one should understand whatever her grandchild chooses to be, that she ain't got no problem with it. I don't know why they think it's such a sin and a shame. Motivation madness with Jamal. Hey, baby, how you doing? Jeremiah. Keep it real, say that's why her son act like he has a little sugar in his tank. And he always around his mom. That's a BFF smelling cat. That's my friend. That's my friend. That's my BFF. That's my friend, baby. Yeah, she could at least have a basketball goal for them boys and don't see that type of balls in them. I know it's a park out there. I know it's everything out there. But before they do all of that, they'll put those children out there in the middle of the road. Because that's the way he did when he had the house. It was a park and a pool right down the road in that community. He had the children out. Then when the people turn the corner, they see the little children all out there like baby kids. You know, that's just people don't want to see that after they get off of work. That's why they make places in the neighborhood now. Now when they build homes in the neighborhood, they have like a whole rec center in that neighborhood. They do. They have a rec center. They have a swimming pool. They have all that. They have where kids can go play ball. They got where kids can ride their skateboards. They got kids where they can ride their bicycles. They have that kind of stuff in their neighborhoods now. When you see homes. Yeah. Especially those type of homes, they have all that in that area. For you don't disturb your neighbors. For your neighbors won't have to see that you take your children down the road to the park. She doesn't cook or bake with Gorgeous or nothing. You know, she was baking with her the other day. They call themselves out with baking. She watching her next video will be Wood doing something with Choice. Yeah, of course she will. She always watches Miss Loretta. Come up here and fake names too, saying stupid shit. I wish one of them twist bitches come for me. Ooh, I am going. Oh boy. Oh boy, Queen Doris said, Loretta, go to bed. You come make me. You go to damn bed. I ain't got to go nowhere. I'm grown. Yeah, honey. Don't get mad at me because your man didn't come home, sugar. It ain't my business. I don't give a damn if bitch don't never come home. Don't come up here fucking with me, Quinn. Y'all with these damn fake names. Maggie Holes, Trues, and Bowles. That's all you know. They gonna come in for sure. She was watching Millionaire Mom with her daughters, so now all of a sudden she started doing something with Gorgeous. Yeah, that's about sound about right. She always copy off of somebody else. She can't do nothing on her own. But Millionaire Mom always did stuff with her children, cooking. I don't see them in their little pajamas together. They be in their pajamas. They be cooking and everything in their pajamas. I don't see Peach and her children in their pajamas. That's why, because she ain't got videos like that, because it never happened. Those children go to bed about ready to roll every night. Faking like she made those biscuits. Exactly, Christina, she ain't made nothing. Wood singing this Friday night. He probably out and about. That's why she coming for black women. By school, this CPS should be called on them because they ain't got no book bags for their child. Every child in America is going to have book bags. Children going to have book bags that ain't even going to damn school. Oh, believe me, ain't nobody got to call no CPS on nobody because every child going to have a book bag. Even the neighbors probably got book bags. The rent office got book bags. The 7-Eleven probably got them. You just walk in and get one. Ain't no child going to go without a damn book bag, okay? Nobody. Wood is saying it's Friday night. It's Friday night. I just got paid. I know that's right because they did just get paid now. Yeah, Wood gone this weekend. Hell yeah, he gone. Okay, she mad because black women are the ones her husband is cheating with. Exactly. Black beautiful women with flat stomach. Ooh, that's what kind he like. That's what, I guess the back is more flatter than the front. That's why he hit that back, because that was the flattest one. Hey, Brother Queen, how you doing, sugar? Miss Loretta Mars and people in chat, good evening to you too, sugar. Bible said might not be a woman, he cheated. Ooh, I know you're right. That's like I said, Nebraska right down the road for your house. Ooh, and he wanted your dough, so she should have knew what she had when she first got her. She can't complain about nothing because you knew and you said you seduced him. It might not be a woman. We all been figured that one out, girl. We been figured that one out. She need just to make sure they have lunch money and what they need for school. Exactly. These days, they ain't got to have lunch money because they feed every child. That's the law. If that child, man, when we was coming to school, if my mama didn't fill out that free lunch form, but we started filling out that shit. We filled out our own free lunch form. But if you don't fill it out, they used to they'll give you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like that. But now, they don't change that. If a child don't have no lunch money, you still got to feed him regular lunch. Sure do. She just needs to make sure they have lunch money and need for school. Yeah, now they ain't got to a man like that. But I think the state pay for her kids' lunch. I think Peach kids get free lunch because I ain't never heard her say she had to pay for her kids' lunch. I think they get free lunch also. I know they probably do because anybody can get free lunch now. That's all you gotta say. You can't afford to pay for your kids' lunch, and the state gonna give it to you. Yeah, anybody can get free lunch for their kids. That's all you're gonna say. Yeah, I can't afford this because I got a lot of bills, and your child can get free lunch. Sure can. Peach, make sure you get school supplies for your children. They're gonna call CPS on you. She said she gonna call CPS on you bitches if y'all don't buy those children no school supplies. She said one little boy got in trouble because he didn't have no pencil. No, that's a lie. Well, where that little boy at now? Because I'm going to give him all kind of damn pencil and ink pens I got in my house. I got pencils, so many pencils and ink pens in here. Child, please, it's impossible for a child to not to have an ink pen or pencil. You hear me? Here in the United States in America, every child got a pencil. Every last one of them. Ocean Way say free lunch, 75,000 a month. Yeah, you know how she went and got the hurricane money, and Miss Loretta came home to a flooded house and ain't got nailed down. And she got a $700 card and got a free room at the damn casino. She get everything free, anything. And boy, she be knowing about the food stamp. How she be knowing about food stamps than people who get the food stamps don't know about them? Y'all check your card, the food stamps on your card. I say for somebody who don't get no food stamps, you sure be knowing a lot. Oh, I just keep up with this kind of stuff. Yeah, right, because you getting it yourself. Now she say, Michaela couldn't eat because he didn't have the money on his card at school, and she was stressed out. Yeah, she used to go buy his food, a whole bunch of foolishness. Facts, yeah, she be knowing about everything, about food stamps, everything, before the real mothers know about it. She always know about the food stamp. She know you could buy hot food with your food stamp. She be knowing. I say somebody got to be getting some damn food stamps now. Come on. Michaela. Reba. Reba. Woo, yeah. Come on, Michaela. Y'all stop that. But she be knowing too damn much, advice, Miss Lowe. That's too damn much, y'all. Ooh, I'm telling you, honey. Ooh, y'all gonna want that boy grandma gonna want to beat me up. Ooh, cause she don't never hear nobody but me. They don't never hear nobody but Auntie Loretta Boogie Woogies. I mean, I don't care how many content creators come on here and talk about that girl. But they don't never hear nobody but Auntie and the Boogie Woogies. Auntie, babies, and the Boogie Woogies. We the only people they hear out of all the damn content creators talk about that girl. I don't know why the hell we stand out so much. See. She don't want to beat nobody up but me. Ooh, and people right here doing all kind of videos on TikTok everywhere. But I'm the only one ass she want to whoop. Ain't that kind of strange and bizarre? Keep it real, say she know about these free programs. Yeah, she know. Hell yeah, she know for sure. Mighty better sit her funny shaped ass down. I ain't never seen nobody on a diet and still don't go. Stomach don't never go nowhere. We on our way to 24K. Yes, we is on it. 24K. We almost there. Yeah, child. About what? 400 and some more people. We'll be at 24K, honey. 24K. Yeah, we almost there. And then it'll be countdown for 25K. Yeah, child. We almost there. Yeah. I'm growing. Yeah, I'm growing for sure. Ooh. Lord, I'm telling you, honey, these people something else. I mean, I don't know why. This the only content creator they come from. You know, people that I'm gonna start. Y'all can do what they y'all been talking about me for years. Y'all been talking about me for years. That's why I know when you bully me, and I know when you ain't bullying me. Ooh, we need a sub party. Yeah, we do. We sure do. Subscribe. Maybe one night I'll come out here and run a marathon. Just run it for about 10 hours. You know, I'm thinking about doing a marathon party. Yeah, just run it for 10 hours to see how many views and how many subscribers on the game. For 10 whole hours. I just want to see. And you got your sub out the mud. I did. I got mine out the mud because, when I did my new beginning, I started from the beginning again, but, I couldn't tell. Yes, I got mine out the mud. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. I tell people I got all kinds of subscribers. You know, I remember when I used to come out here and talk about the chickens. And we named the chickens JC and Beyonce. Man, my subscribers loved those damn chickens. I don't know what happened to JC and Beyonce. She showed us about these free programs she's getting in. She's getting it, and she's telling people she's not getting. She don't cut off, and she making all that. But yeah, she get it before anybody. And that's after she come and tell you about it. Just like the hurricane card. She made sure she got one for $700. And people like me, I get shit. I ain't get a goddamn thing. Yeah, Aunt Turkey, you the only one to play with. I said, Lumberjack, do all that working out, and something's still there. She's definitely got something going on with her. All that wrapping around, and I said that too. Look like it's getting bigger. I said, girl, you need to really go check into that because it's not moving. It's not doing anything. That's a good idea. Do it in 2 shifts, 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours at night. Great deal. Buttercream said, what about a screen yard, Miss Loretta? Oh, screen yard. I do have screen yard. I just don't never turn it on. Christina said, you was the first person I subscribed to. You was, Christina. Okay, thank you, sugar. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a marathon for, maybe a marathon subscriber party. Yeah, probably need to do one, honey. If I can get more subscribers. Yeah, I'm gaining them, though. But, when you go to growing like this, your subscriber count go up and down, up and down. I don't know why people think one subscriber going to make a difference. She got a Mike T Hurricane card. Yeah, she got one. All of them. Everybody in the family got one. She got one. Wood got one. All of them. Both of them had hurricane cards. Sure did. Sis Loretta tried 6 hours, then try 8 hours, then try 10 hours. I see. I'm going to do that one day. Yeah, one day. I'm just going to do a little marathon just to see how it turned out to be, Now, I know people be in and out, in and out. What is the hurricane card? We know what they gave out when the hurricane came last year. I didn't get one. People was getting them. You had to call Red Cross somewhere, and they'll tell you, they'll send it to you. You can go somewhere and pick it up. And I know you can pick them up at the casino. And a lot of people in the casino was giving out free rooms. If you ain't, they rented out all the rooms to the hurricane victims. She got a free room, and she got a 700 card. And also daddy. And some more people in her family got one too. Yeah, all of them. And by the time a lot of people got there to the casino, they was out of it. She always gets stuff first. She get it first, but she got all the money, but she took those cards. She took the hurricane. She took the food stamps too. Because the food stamps were for everybody who got affected by the storm. Be sure to split the time so you won't be tired. You up or tired or you out. Okay. Keep it real. It's time. She was sleeping at the casino and they was giving out free rooms and food. Yeah, she was there, had all her children in the room. 8 Mile Peaches got over on the system. Yeah, because she got one and daddy got one. Both of them got over on the system. They sure did. Yeah, they got it. And then she told everybody about it after she got hers. After 2 hours, the casino tires me out. After 2 hours. Well, honey, I don't went there at 12 o'clock. What time I got to the casino? About 12 o'clock. And that, I was in there. It didn't seem like it, but when I got ready to leave, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun was shining in my face. You hear me? The sun was shining. That's when they used to park your cars for you back then. And there they used to barely park for you. Well, the barely parking used to be free at the casino. That's when they would park your car for you. and you just walk out and you give them your card, they go get your car and bring it back. It's not like that no more, I done heard. 2 hours after the casino, child, it be in there so long, honey. Cause I be in there drinking those Long Island iced teas, honey. And I don't be trying to lose my money. I spend $25 and I won't be in no more than 25 all night long. 25, 25. Uh-uh. And one you can go on up here, up the road for me. It's a cruise. The boat take you out to the Gulf of Mexico. But when you go there, long as you stay in front of the slot machine, drinks is free all night and food. Yeah, drinks is free all night and food. Long as you sitting there in front of the slot machine. Now when you get up and yeah, when you get up and move, you can't come back. Yeah, but long as you sit in front of that machine, your drinks and your food is free all night. So I don't been on that one, and I was sat right there in front of that machine. And ate good and drank good, and they give you like $7 worth of token. Yeah, the casino boat. They got one like that right up the road here. You pay like $27 to get on the boat. Then when you get in the ferry boat, take you all the way out there to the big ship. Because the big ship be sitting in the Gulf of Mexico. And you get on that ship, and I think they give you like $7 or $10 worth of free token. Long as you sit in front of your machine, drinks and food is free, to the whole time you be there. Unless you want to get up from there and go to the disco, because they have a disco there every night on the 3rd floor. You can go up to the 3rd floor where they be jamming and partying. Then when you get in there, you have to pay for your drinks. But as long as you sit in front of that machine, your drinks and your food be free. So before you go to the casino staff, if you want to start gambling, because they bring you back like 3 o'clock in the morning. They take you out from like, I think you leave dock by 8 o'clock, and you start there to about 2 or 3 in the morning, something like that. But that one was fun. I went to that one. What get those kind of get caught up, we try and get caught. Yeah, Florida got those kind of boats all over. They got them everywhere where you can dock and go out. Yeah, but see, the casino on 56th Street, where they be going in Tampa, that casino don't change, man. I haven't been in that casino in years. The casino boat, yeah, I like the casino boat. I like that one better than the regular casino. Because they got something to offer you for free, but the casino ain't got shit to offer you for free. Sure don't. Sometimes you be lucky. Some people put $1.50 in that machine and they might win $200. And when you do that, it's best when you win those $200, bet to get your ass up out of there. But my God children, they go there, honey, they be spending I can't see myself losing $5,000. They be losing $5,000, $3,000. What is wrong with y'all? Because they say you can get addicted one time. Sometimes they have won like 30,000, 40,000. And that's how they get addicted. Because they say once you win like that, you addicted. Because you be trying to take that money back thinking that you're going to win 30, 40,000 back again. I said if I was so unlucky to win 30 or 40,000, I would never gamble no more. I'd be good to damn go for life, honey. And see, that's how people get addicted, because they thinking they gonna win that kind of money back again. But by the time you win that money again, you been done spent $30,000 or $40,000. If you realize it, and they be at the casino every weekend. They would leave the bar 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning and go to the casino. And you don't see their asses for days, because they be at the casino playing, trying to win their damn money back. I don't know how they lose it. I said, how do y'all? And I got a friend who live right up here. She go every morning. Every morning she headed to the casino. You want to ride with me? No, girl. I don't want to ride with you. You have a good time. Well, I'm going back again tonight. You ain't doing nothing. Come ride to the casino. I say, I'm doing something. Sitting right out there on my damn porch. I ain't trying to go to no damn casino. Y'all come. I can't see myself losing money like that. I'm not a gambler. I never have been. But I need to start playing the lotto, though. Yeah, I just never been lucky in it. You know, some people, they can play it and they can win big. It never happened for me. And some people, they play it all the time and they always win something. They win thousands of dollars. That never happened to me, so well. I don't like the casino. I never win and I don't like to lose. Me neither. That's what I'm saying. I could never get addicted to the casino call. I'm going to pay $25 and that's all I'm going to play. After that, honey, I'm not paying nothing else. So like, and I'm going to walk out the casino with my $25. Talking about you got to play more than that. That's why I ain't paying no more than this. I go out there and get my little $10. I don't never win number $25. That's all I want. That's all the boy gave me to play was $25, and I kept those $25. I kept losing them, and I kept winning them. But like I said, I can't do this. I cannot do this. And they be playing no heavy hitters, something. And I don't understand a lot of the gambling no way, because I'm not a gambling person. No, and I don't know how people addicted to gambling, but they do though. I'm gonna get ready and get my butt off of here, y'all. It's 1:26 in the morning. I'll be on here for a couple hours. And I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. And y'all enjoy your life, your night. So I know a lot of y'all probably sleep. But I'm gonna get on off of here and don't y'all get nothing on you, because this phone gonna die. Let me try to play this song. Come, run around. Let's all go to Auntie House. Let's go to Auntie House. I say, come on over. Yeah, I'm thinking about having a membership party. The last one, yeah. I think I'm going to do the last one tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last membership party of the month. Yeah, I think I'm going to give out 10 memberships, because I don't give them all out except about, yeah, they used to have. All right, y'all. I love y'all, and don't get nothing on you. Enjoy your night. All right, I hope you lucky too, child. Some people have all the love. Some people good when they go to the casino. They be winning all the money. I say, come on in here, bring some happiness, bring some laughter, bring some grin. Most of all, just bring your friends to say, come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on in here. Yeah, yeah, you sing, darling. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss some of this old stuff. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. Make sure you bring tomorrow. Okay. Over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. Okay. Everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Friend, more than one friend. Everybody, just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Yeah, yeah. Come on over. Yeah, yeah. Come on over. It's okay. Come, run around.